putting that out there. Are they going to do any other select open?
No. I need to figure out what people.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rick Phillips for CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. Dave, you want to introduce yourself? Let people know part of our new broadcast crew here. Dave's in for, you're the assistant band director, I guess. Is that your capacity at Greenfield McLean?
Yes, that's correct. I work with Charlie Hargrave, who's also here on Campus Nation with you often, and I work as an after-school assistant director, helping him with the band program for the last 5 years now. So it's good to be with you for the first time here.
Yeah, and we are here for college football. We've got John Carroll, the Blue Streaks are in, hosted by the Wilmington Fightin' Quakers. And as far as the two teams, Wilmington is still without a win this year. They're looking for their first win. And I haven't had time to take a look at John Carroll. I know that the last 5 games, John Carroll has fairly well dominated Wilmington in the games that they've played prior to this game here, but the record for John Carroll, have we got that, Dave?
Let's see. I believe they started out the season going against Wisconsin Oshkosh, and I believe that was a pretty tough game for them.
Yeah, they
not
lost.
Exactly sure there. I know they've bounced back with, I believe, a couple wins since then, if I'm not mistaken. Coming into this game, John Carroll, as you said, has dominated the matchup against Wilmington. Last year, they had rolled in after a very close loss against Ohio Northern and came back home to their place to just run the table on John against Wilmington. John Carroll scored 62 last year against Wilmington's 14, so we're hoping that the Fightin' Quakers can turn it around today and have a better showing.
Now, where did you graduate from, Dave?
Well, I grew up in Pike County, going to high school at Waverly, and then I went to Ohio State for my college career with a couple, actually 3 years in the Ohio State University Marching Band, and then after that I transferred to Shawnee State University, where I graduated in middle childhood education.
So the big question everybody out there in our radio and television land wants to know, did you ever dot the I in Ohio?
Well, I did not dot the I. I was not one of the crazy people carrying around a sousaphone.
A sousaphone.
But I was at least in all the other letters, OH and the small o as well. So I was able to make it all the way through Script, Ohio, except to the dot of the I.
Well, I guess that is enough. Just to have say that you were in one of the letters.
Yes. It's pretty amazing. The detail that goes into spelling a simple word with 4 letters on the field, but when you try to do it with people, it gets a little bit more difficult. So it's definitely something that is iconic in the collegiate landscape.
So what you're saying is that if your college was Mississippi State, it wouldn't happen.
No, probably a few too many S's and definitely a lot of I's to dot there. They might not have enough sousaphones. I'm not sure the size of their band, but it would definitely take a few more.
Well, the game will get underway. Kickoff is in about another 7 minutes and 24 seconds. We've got a kind of a late start here. I was running late, not that anybody else was. The McLean Band is here. They're going to be performing at halftime. They did the national anthem to start things off here. Obviously, Charlie, the band director there, and he also does a lot of our broadcasts on Campus Nation. Mostly we wait to put Charlie in the booth during Wilmington College's basketball season, and he does both the women's and the men's college basketball. But he also does a lot of other sports for Campus Nation at the high school level, and he did the Beaver Creek Springboro game with me on Thursday night. We had a special Thursday night broadcast that was televised on Time Warner Cable as well as on Campus Nation. And so we were out at Beaver Creek for that game. Beaver Creek dropped a tough one. They lost 28-31. They had the ball down to the 2-yard line with just a few seconds remaining. Time ran out on them. And then last night, it was pretty much a blowout. I think the final score was 42-10. Wilmington kind of blew out East Clinton for their homecoming. I kind of felt bad at blowing him out during homecoming, but obviously at this point, every win counts for these teams that want to get into the playoffs. And Wilmington College, on the other hand, I don't think that at this point, if they were to turn it around and even win their final games, knowing some of these other schools and their records and things like that, it would be very difficult with the losses already, I think, to get in any kind of playoff system. But there's always hope. And the big thing, we did do a game last year with the Bluffton Beavers, the first game of the season, and they actually beat Bluffton. So we're looking for that first win this season. I know they've made some changes in the off-season. They've added an assistant coach that will help us as far as bringing maybe some additional skills in the coaching area, to the field. But at this point, it's a beautiful day for football. Almost any day is a beautiful day for football, even if it's raining. And it looks like we'll be getting underway here in about 5 minutes, and look forward to another Saturday of football. The Ohio State Buckeyes are underway. Last time I heard, they were leading 9-0 over Rutgers. There was a touchdown with a missed point after, and then a field goal. But right now, it might be even a larger lead.
Update on that game, actually. It's 1:24 left in the second quarter, and Ohio State is currently blanking Rutgers 23-0.
So they put a few more points on the board since I was driving in here to Wilmington College.
Yeah, after a slow start for the Buckeyes, it looks like they're starting to turn things around. J.T. Barrett so far, 13 of 19 for 131 yards. He does have an interception that coming off their first drive, but following that up with 3 touchdown passes.
He's having a great year, and of course he's a candidate for the Heisman Trophy, so we wish him all the luck, and hopefully he'll get some love from the people that decide those things, and maybe we'll have us another Heisman Trophy winner.
We can only hope. The Buckeyes are definitely in front of enough eyes to have that kind of push for a Heisman Trophy winner. It's hard to tell if it'll be J.T. Barrett that might be going to New York to possibly hoist the Heisman, or might have a few other Buckeyes that are kind of in that running as well. It seems like the offense is really off to a great start, both in the running and the passing game. So it's going to be tough to tell. Might be hard to pick.
Well, they definitely haven't missed a beat, and I think that not only the fact that they're very young, and going to continue to get better, the rest of the year. The tough game. And it'll be an interesting game, and I was teasing one of my other broadcasters, A.J. Ganger. Today, Michigan is playing Wisconsin. It's going to be at the Big House, but I told him, I said, I think Wisconsin's going to pull that upset. He doesn't like that when I talk bad about his Michigan team, but that'll be an interesting game to watch, too. I don't know whether that's in the afternoon or whether that's this evening.
We know Wisconsin last week. It seems like the last couple weeks, both last and this, they're definitely going through the Michigan tour here. But last week beating Michigan State, which was kind of a surprise. Seemed like Michigan State was supposed to come in to the season with a lot of hopes to continue their success in the Big Ten, and Wisconsin was able to nip them there. It looks like Wisconsin and Michigan will kick at 3:30, both of them at 4-0. Michigan ranked 4 in the country, and Wisconsin up to 8.
So if we get those scores, obviously we'll pass on some Buckeye scores, we'll pass on some Michigan scores and other scores of interest in the OAC. They're going to do the coin toss now.
John Carroll has won the toss, elected to defer.
All right, so John Carroll wins the toss. They defer to the second half to receive the kickoff in the second half.
I don't know what the north and the south is, our stadium.
North, south to the right. This is north. Isn't this north? This south? That is north.
Wilmington descends to north. Let's go.
All right, so on your radio dial, Wilmington is going to be defending your left, and John Carroll will be on the right. Wilmington will be taking the ball first in the... John Carroll has the ball? I thought you said they
deferred. Looks like John Carroll is going to get the ball for the first half, and they've deferred to the second.
So they're getting the ball.
No.
No.
John Carroll currently has possession of the ball until they kick it to him.
Oh, okay. Now we've got a stand-up comedian sitting down in our press box today. Amir's on his game here. You'll hear him in the background quite frequently, so you don't have to worry. We try to bleep him out as much as possible, but you'll hear him.
Yep, definitely FCC.
Well, good. We're on the internet, so we don't have to worry.
There we go.
Yeah. And this is college. We're all adults here, right? Most of us.
Of course. So the officials separate from midfield, getting ready for the opening kickoff. Wilmington getting ready to receive.
And Wilmington will have the ball in the first half.
47, say that everybody.
Yes. Please refrain from music. Nothing at all. Amir, what?
I'm just saying, like, sometimes you can yell out where the ball is located.
I do that all the time. Not just sometimes.
Well, I know you do it all the time.
Yes. That is not sometimes. That is a all the time occurrence.
Yeah, that's helpful, Amir.
Because it's part of the job. Make sure everyone knows what they're doing. Hey, AJ Hightower is going back again. Let's see if he can get past the first play.
All right, so we're just getting ready to go underway here. John Carroll brings their kicking unit out, getting ready to set up for the opening kickoff.
14 and 30.
Back deep to receive for Wilmington. We have number 14 and number 30, 14 AJ Hightower with one kick reception on the year, and number 30, Chase Manica with 108 total kickoff return yards. And we're underway here. The kick comes from your right to your left, brought up by number 14. He comes to the right side and is out of bounds at about the 21-yard line.
Tackle by 33. We're going to be spotted at the Wilmington.
Hightower on that return, taken out of bounds by number 33 for John Carroll. And Wilmington comes out for their opening drive. Wilmington quarterback number 13, Credit, awaits the snap in the shotgun.
We got Malik Pettiford starting.
Takes the ball. We've got a flag already on the first play. Pass comes out to the left, and
Probably illegal procedure.
Looked to be a legal procedure. A couple John Carroll defenders on the tackle. Looks like number 1 is
Offsides. John Carroll.
we got offsides on John Carroll, so that play will be negated, and we'll move the ball up 5 yards. 1st and 5 for the Quakers.
It should be 1st down and 5.
Wilmington breaks the huddle, comes to the 26-yard line. 1st and 5. Credit back in the shotgun with Manica directly behind. We got motion on 83 coming across, fakes the handoff, and it comes to Manica as he goes to the right side and is tackled very quickly, maybe a gain of a yard, as number 25 for John Carroll comes in for the tackle.
At the 27, 2nd down and 4.
We've got 2nd and 4 coming up for the Quakers. They huddle up, the play comes out, and now they split. 83 out to the left. We got 2 receivers out to the right, both 85 and 87. Snap comes to Credit. He swings it out on the flat to Manica, but it is incomplete.
Couldn't hang on to it.
Just off his fingertips. It'll be 3rd and 4 coming up.
We got to change our starters too. Somebody write that down.
So Wilmington with a very early 3rd down attempt. See if they can pick up the 1st down here.
Thank you.
They broke the huddle and line up again. We got 3 split out to the left and 1 to the right. Manica now comes splitting out to the right side of Credit here in the backfield. Credit takes a snap and throws it out to the right, and it is incomplete. Looked like a diving attempt at about the 39-yard line, but not able to hold on. So the punt team will come out for Wilmington as we get ready for a change of possession. We'll see if the Wilmington defense can hold John Carroll's offense to a few less yards and a few less points than what they were able to last year. Again, as we mentioned earlier, very one-sided affair. So we'll see if we can have a little bit more success for the Quakers. It's a low snap, bounces off the turf, but he's able to get it away. It's an end-over-end kick, bounces at about the 44-yard line and takes a Wilmington roll down to the 39, where it is downed by the Wilmington punt team.
Punt officially 34 yards.
Total of 34 yards on that punt.
First down and 10.
And the Blue Streaks of John Carroll come out getting ready for their opening drive. We see quarterback Meglin. Thank you. Meglin in the shotgun. He comes out, takes a look to his right, to his left, and gets a pass complete to number 15 for a gain of about 6. Gain of about 6.
Nice pass.
Very good pass out to the tight end, Banowitz, picking up 6. Actually, it looks like about 7 now, so it'll be 2nd and 3 to go at the John Carroll 46-yard line. John Carroll up to the line very quickly. 2 out to the left, 2 out to the right now. Little motion to the backfield. And we have a very quick handoff to number 2. He comes forward and is able to make it to the midfield stripe. And that'll be a first down for John Carroll.
Run 2. Rush 2, tackled by 29 at the 50. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 50.
And we got an early first down for John Carroll. They move the chains on just a couple plays here. And we've got a tight formation, 2 to the left, 3 to the right. Now they move with the tight end coming into the line and 2 in the backfield. Megan takes a snap, hands to number 20, and he's tackled by a host of Wilmington defenders in there, number 42 and number 20 as well.
Wilmington 46.
So it'll be 2nd down and about 6 at the Wilmington 46, moving into Quaker territory. Megan lines up in the shotgun, takes a snap. He looks to his left, and it is complete to number 9. He is tackled by number 9, 29, 3, on the left-hand side at about the 38-yard line, and that'll be another first down for John Carroll.
John Carroll moving the ball now. We have 11:38 remaining in this first quarter of play.
John Carroll back up to the line quickly. Spread formation, 2 left and 3 right. Tight end just off the line. Megan takes the snap. He looks to his left and he floats one out. Wide open is number 7. He makes a move at the 2-yard line and fights his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's Gonzalez not running with him.
And number 7 there for the Blue Streaks is able to take it in. We got a 38-yard touchdown pass on that, and John Carroll on the board, 6-0 very quickly with 11:14 here left in the first quarter.
Nice pass, wide open.
And John Carroll brings out their extra point unit. Number 47, the kicker, lines up. The ball is down, the kick is up, and it is good. So John Carroll out to an early 7-0 lead.
PAT is good. That makes the score John Carroll 7, Wilmington 0.
And again, with 11:14 left here in the first quarter, we have an early score on the board. So Wilmington's going to come out, receive the kickoff, and hopefully we can see some little bit better movement of the ball after their quick punt on their first possession. So as we move into this next possession for the Quakers, we really want to see some improvement on the passing game. It seemed like there were a couple passes that were definitely catchable and just weren't quite there.
And you can probably hear that McLean band in the background.
Keep playing, Charlie!
Got some vote of confidence up here in the booth for the McLean Marching Band and director Charlie Hargrave.
Charlie probably sent Amir like some money to...
John Carroll set to kick off. Number 30, number 14, Hightower, and Manica back deep to receive. Kick comes again to number 30. It is dropped into the end zone. He's going to have
come out.
to...
He came out already.
Come out. Oh, he comes across the line and is brought down at the 4.
He came out of the end zone, went back into the end zone. He figured out, I can't go back into the end zone.
Definitely a mental error there, so Wilmington's going to be in a tough spot, backed up near their own goal line.
Nobody figured out the tackle? Nobody?
3 of them. Yes, I
Jeez, oh freaking jeez.
And they'll come onto the field with a 1st and 10 at their own 4. So if we're John Carroll, it would be probably a good idea to send a little pressure here, try to rattle the Wilmington Quakers and possibly even force an error or even a safety.
Sterling's hurt. Yeah. So figure out who. We got a new tackle for Sterling.
So there is a substitution.
John Carroll is right now. They just got touched. Yep.
Credit lines up with 2 in the backfield.
He's in his end zone.
In his own end zone. Hands off, coming right side.
All right.
And gets out to about the 4.5, maybe the 5-yard line. Very small gain, if any. Looks like he may have gained about 6 inches, and that's it. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Again at the Wilmington 4.
His good old looking old daddy set. So
Wilmington now spreads wide with 3 to the left.
I was your secretary for the day. Did you tell me what number in for him?
Credit calling out the instructions. Oh, looks like he was able to possibly get number 91 to jump on the defense there for John Carroll.
Well, if we do that 95 more times.
I mean, that ball goes into the end. You bobble it. 20. You bobble it, just let it take it to the 25.
And the officials huddle up to decide the correct call here.
And the nice thing about the college officials here, they're mic'd so we can hear.
And it looks like 91 may have been drawn offside. So that's the official call. We got a false start on Wilmington. That's going to back them up half the distance to the goal. No to the ball on the 2-yard line, making things even tougher. It'll be 2nd and now 12.
So is it Hacker or Lombard?
2nd down and 12.
Hacker. All right.
That's what Amir just said.
It's Hacker.
All right.
So Hacker with the penalty there. Definitely not something you want to do, especially when you're up against your own goal line.
Right. Standing in the end zone.
Credit with 5 wide, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Nice. And he gets to 26 on a crossing route, but he is quickly tackled by number 38 for John Carroll at about the 4. They'll give him forward progress to the 6.
It's going to be 3rd down and 9.
We've got 3rd and 9. Ball just shy of the 6-yard line here.
Do you want me filling out?
Hey, let's make that 3rd and 8 at the 6. It is actually touching the 5. It's actually touching the 6.
So it could be 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8, even better. Look for the bright side.
All right. Well, at least we're not standing in the end zone now.
Credit lines up in the shotgun. 1 back behind him and trips to the right. He takes a snap, looks to his right, and he is
safety.
Tackled.
Oh, no, it's a fumble.
It looks to be...
Probably should be an incomplete pass.
I'm guessing an incomplete pass. although he was very close to being down in the end zone. So the officials are going to huddle up and decide what the correct call would be.
Who made the if this is a sack, who has the sack? 90 or 54? We had a receiver right there. He's gonna call intentional grounding.
And we're going to call him intentional grounding as the pressure was coming.
So it is a safety.
So it is a safety with intentional grounding here in the end zone.
And unfortunately, Wilmington will then be kicking to the Blue Streaks on top of this.
Yes, rubbing a little salt in the wound there. We've got not only 2 points on the safety, but we also have John Carroll receiving the ball on the kick with a chance to continue to move the score upward for them. So right now it is 9-0, John Carroll with 9:05 left in the first quarter.
Ohio State up on Rutgers 30-0 at the half. 30-0, Ohio State over Rutgers. You're not losing money, are you, Amir? I said, you're not losing money, are you? I think Amir's pulling all his hair out.
What little there is. So Wilmington gets ready to punt the ball away to John Carroll after the safety here. John Carroll brings their kick return unit up, kicking from the 20-yard line. It's away, goes to the left, and it takes a quick bounce, grabbed by number 49 of John Carroll. Oh, and he's off to the right side and is tackled just across the 50-yard line at about the Wilmington 45. And it'll be officially out to the Wilmington 44, actually, just across the 45-yard line, where John Carroll will have their second drive of the game.
First and 10 for the Blue Streaks on the 44-yard line. Halftime score, Ohio State 30, Rutgers 0.
And John Carroll comes onto the field, lines up quickly, getting ready to try to emulate the same success they had on their first drive where they moved the ball very effectively.
Yeah, they didn't get much resistance.
John Carroll lines up, man in motion number 2. He comes across and then he lines up in the backfield. Pass to number 9 on the left-hand side. He works his way through a few defenders to the middle of the field and is able to make it up to the 31-yard line of Wilmington. So that's a very quick first down.
Ball's at the 32. First down at 10.
Looks like they're going to move the ball back to the 34 now, where it'll be again first and 10 for John Carroll. They break the huddle and split out. The clock runs here with 8 minutes and 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. John Carroll takes the snap, pass out to the flat on the left to number 5. And he is tackled at about the Wilmington 26-yard line, so that'll be a gain of about 5 or 6. Second and 4 here for John Carroll.
Good management. They're running plays that are putting them in good position so that they don't have to go a long way to get that first down.
Snap is off, pass again to the left-hand side and to number 9 again. He's forced out by number 3 of Wilmington, and that'll move the chains.
Yeah, very comfortable in passing the ball against Wilmington.
Seems like they're going to that left side, trying to attack at the Wilmington defensive backs on just about every play. We haven't seen many runs, just a couple, but it seems like they're...
Maybe just to keep them honest, huh?
Just to keep them a little honest. John Carroll, the Blue Streaks here, are moving the ball very effectively through the air. So it's first and 10, and we have a pass to number 8 after the fake, and it is incomplete.
Quick hit slant route and unsuccessful.
Just wasn't able to hold on to it. It looked like it was open, just bounced right off of its chest. And so 8 after that drop will come out. Certainly going to get an earful from the receivers coach. And now 2nd and 10.
Background press coverage on the receiver.
With 5 wide. John Carroll takes a snap. Looks to his right. Pass, but it is dropped again. 2 straight drops for the Blue Streaks. Number 2 with the incomplete. With the incompletion there. Not able to hold on to it. And he will come out.
So now they've only got, 9 players on the field?
Well,
oh, they substituted, right?
a few substitutions here.
So even when they dropped them, they substitute.
Yeah. We got 3rd and 10 here. Wilmington with their first chance to hold the Blue Streaks. Snap comes, looks to his right now, starts to roll, and there is a sack.
Defense.
Number 45 for Wilmington there on the sack. Very good job coming in, Henry with the sack, and it will be 4th down for John Carroll, so they will send in the kicking unit.
It's going to be a 41-yard field goal.
Oh, this will be interesting. 41 yards on this field goal.
Bring up 4th down for a field goal attempt. Place kicker
Wilmington lines up to come after.
at Danco.
Snap is up, ball is down, and the kick is no good, just off to the right.
Wide right.
So the Quakers have held.
And that's something that Wilmington absolutely had to do after John Carroll was able to come down so effectively on the first drive and then was able to come back and score some points on defense with a safety. Wilmington comes back, and even though John Carroll was able to move the ball pretty quickly, they stalled out at around the 25-yard line, and Wilmington was able to hold.
Right, it's still down just 9-0, so this game is still very much in reach for the Quakers.
So we have 6:49 left in the first quarter. Wilmington now takes the snap. There is a pitch out to the left-hand side, number 30, Manica, and he is going to be run out of bounds behind the line.
Ball carrier for the Quakers, number 30, Chase Manica.
Spot the ball, please.
Depending on the play, number 19.
And it looks like
I don't know.
will
We haven't
be-
yet. It's going to be at the 23, loss of 1.
23-yard line where they will have 2nd down, loss of 1, so it'll be 2nd and 11. Wilmington lines up with trips to the right, and now there's a little confusion. Oh, okay, and they get it set. Credit, ready to take the snap. From the shotgun here, he takes the snap. Looks to his left, to his tight end, but it is covered, and he just throws it over his head.
I think he was feeling quite the heat there coming down.
Absolutely, looked
Had to
like
get
the
rid of
line
it.
was not able to hold back those John Carroll defenders
Pressure 91.
very well, and so he had to get rid of the ball a lot quicker than he wanted to. So it'll be 3rd down and 11 now, with just over 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Wilmington looking to get a little bit of momentum moving here, but not quite able to get things in gear yet. Credit calls for the ball. He takes it, and he is pressured. He
Did he drop
looks like it's going to be a sack. No, I take that back. Looks like they've called it an incomplete pass
it? Yeah,
here.
it looked like the pass went forward, so.
So very similar to their last drive, just a few yards forward. And it will be 4th down here, so Wilmington will have to punt the ball away once again.
And at the half, Notre Dame leads Syracuse 33-27. Fighting Irish clinging to that lead.
35, Brandon Roberts.
They've given up 27 points to Syracuse.
They have.
Notre Dame has not had a very successful season this far. However, coming into the tail end of the season, they're hoping to at least have a good chance to go well against the service academies. So we got a punt by Wilmington, and the ball will be placed at the 42-yard line for John Carroll, where they will take over once again.
Brings us a 1st and 10 now for
First and 10.
Scrimmage is going to be the 42-yard line.
And the Blue Streaks come out hoping to once again move the ball as effectively as they were able to on the last drive. Snap comes. There's a draw just off the right side.
Black guy is 2, the black guy is 20.
And John Carroll's number 2 is able to move the ball up about 5 yards here.
Once good,
So
good
it'll be
pickup.
2nd and 5. That's a very good pickup on first down here from the run. Makes second down a lot more manageable.
Yeah, once their second down or their third down plays are always going to be 5 yards or less the way they've been moving against Wilmington. Makes it real easy. Pass.
And we've got a snap to the quarterback. He takes it and scrambles around. He's able to come across the line just a little bit. Rushed by the quarterback here, number 10 for John Carroll, and he gets it to the midfield stripe. We will have 3rd down and 2. Clock ticking away with 4:35.
3rd down and 2 at the 50.
So Wilmington hoping here to have another defensive 3rd down stand and be able to get the ball back.
Yeah, this would be good if the Quakers could hold him here.
Number 9 comes in motion for John Carroll, and it's going to be a pass out to him on the flat. He's able to get past the sticks, and he works his way up to the right-hand side, juking and jiving all the way out to the Wilmington 25-yard line where he's run out of bounds. And it'll be a first down for John Carroll.
It's going to be the 27.
So the 3rd down stand does not hold for the Quakers, and the chains move forward for another John Carroll first down.
Line of scrimmage will be the 27-yard line of Wilmington.
Magellan for the Blue Streaks in the shotgun. Now he calls 2 back into the backfield with him. Takes the snap, and it is a rush off for number 2 to the left-hand side, but he is quickly stuffed up. Gain of
46 and 33.
maybe a yard.
Yeah, didn't get much that time.
So he is brought down
To the 20.
just shy of the 25-yard line to the 26, actually, where it will be 2nd down and 9.
46, Wilmington is down the game.
3:21 left in this first quarter of play. 9-0. The Blue Streaks lead the Fighting Quakers.
Magellan awaits the snap, and he has quick pressure from number 20 of the defense, but it is a complete pass out to number 8 on the left-hand side, and he is able to
Touchdown.
cross the goal line just by the pylon.
I think he actually reached the ball out there, and
Yeah, the officials had to confer there just a little bit to make sure that the feet had not left the field of play, but the officials were quickly able to make the decision that he was able to stretch the ball out before putting any part of his body out of bounds, and it will be another touchdown here for John Carroll. So 15-0 as the Blue Streaks line up for the extra point with 3 minutes left on the clock. Ball is down, kick is up, and it is through the uprights, which will make the score 16-0, John Carroll. And the McLean band tries to get the Quakers riled up. Hopefully they can
motivation there.
stir up a little motivation for their upcoming drive. See if they can get the ball moving down the field.
Who did McLean play last night?
McLean was away for the first time in 4 weeks. They were at Miami Trace. It was Miami Trace's homecoming, and the Panthers were able to come away victorious.
I think the Panthers have only dropped a game this year, and that was to Washington, I believe. And then, of course, Washington, the big shocker last night, Washington goes into Massey thinking they had any chance at all to compete with them because they were 5-0. Massey beats them 70-0.
That was great. That was a barn burner.
Very close game there, of course.
Yeah, I think Massey dotted the I for sure there. They said, we're still boss in the SCOL.
Absolutely, and Massey still awaiting their first loss in the SCOL. Kickoff comes from your right to left, and it is down in the end zone, where the ball will come out to the 20-yard line for the Quakers.
25.
So 2:52 here left in the first quarter. 16-0. John Carroll has Wilmington, comes out and looks to try to at least get something going here in the first quarter. They haven't been really anything across the 30-yard line thus far in the game, and so they are still stuck against their end of the field. We need to see a little bit of movement here. And the clock will be reset to 3 minutes as the ball was never officially in play. So it'll be 3 minutes left in the first quarter here. As Credit lines up for the snap in the backfield. Gives to his running back coming off the right side, number 26. And he is quickly taken down just across the 25 at the 26-yard line. I misspoke a little bit earlier. Actually, ball comes out to the 25 now on kickoffs. That's a change from previous years.
Right, yeah.
So it'll be 2nd and 9 here with the ball at the 26-yard line. Quakers line up with 3 to the left. One running back behind Credit in the backfield. Credit looks, fakes the handoff, and passes to his left to number 86, but it is incomplete.
Pass was heading for Tyler Barnowski. Ball's incomplete.
So another third down here, 3rd and 9 from the 26-yard line. Wilmington once again in 3rd and long. Not the position you want to be in.
No, they're not doing themselves any favors getting into these long third down plays having to produce.
So Credit calls out with 3 to his left, 1 to his right, and 1 to his side. And there's pressure coming off the left-hand side from number 54, but he's able to avoid the tackle. He takes off and is able to cross at the 39 to 40-yard line now, and he is able to pick up the first down for the Quakers. And there's definitely a little bit of call for a late tackle out of bounds, but there is no flag, it looks like, on the play. So it will be a first down for Wilmington at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. They line up with trips to the left. Single receiver out to the right with Credit in the shotgun. He takes a snap, looks to his left. Nothing there, so he's about to take off again, but he is sacked by number 55 of the defense.
All his receivers were covered. He was looking, I think, to make a pass there, but there just wasn't anything available.
And so it will be 2nd down for the Quakers, number 55, Connor Bogard, there on the sack. 2nd and 15 from the 35-yard line, loss of 5.
Buckeyes starting to get things in gear. It's 37-0 now in the third quarter.
Slackers.
And Wilmington takes a snap here on 2nd down, rolls to his left, passes across the middle, almost able to haul it in as number 83. However, Meyer is not able to bring the ball in, and it will be 3rd and 15 from the Wilmington 35. So again, 3rd and long for the Fighting Quakers.
Hey, we're doing a pretty good job on our play actions.
We're not doing too bad. Getting in a little bit of time.
Right.
Wilmington breaks the huddle. Credit lines up with 2 to his left, 1 to his right, now coming in motion. Meyer again. Takes a snap, and there's pressure very quickly.
4 and 54.
Number 26 is able to catch the ball, but it is only a nominal gain out to the 39-yard line. So Pettiford there, Malik Pettiford on the reception, was able to pick up a few yards, about 4, but not enough for the first down, so Wilmington will send out their punting unit once again.
I am.
Dropping back in punt formation for the Quakers, number 55, Brandon Roberts.
So Brandon Roberts lines up for another punt. Takes a snap, and it's up and away. A high spiraling kick. Fair catch at the 25-yard line by number 5 of John Carroll, Eddie Williamson. And John Carroll will have the ball at their own 25-yard line. Looks like the officials will put the nose of the ball just shy of the 26. So this definitely the worst field position thus far for John Carroll.
Right, this is the worst position they're starting off in this entire game.
However, if they're able to move the ball as effectively as what they've been able to throughout the entirety of this first quarter with only 1 second left here in the first, they shouldn't have a whole lot of trouble. So the snap comes, and it is thrown out to the left with a diving catch by number 7 of John Carroll, Luke Vedas.
Vedas with the completion there, or the catch.
And that will be the end of the first quarter as John Carroll leads 16-0 over the Wilmington College Fighting Quakers.
That's going to be in the 29. Where are they marking it? Let's just mark it at the 30.
A few score updates for you very quickly in college football action. Baylor, the Bears taking on Iowa State, is actually losing 21-28 at halftime. The Notre Dame and Syracuse game is 33-27 here at halftime, with Notre Dame leading the Orange. Arkansas taking on the vaunted Alcorn State University, leading 31-7.
They're probably almost as well known as Appalachian State.
Well, in Appalachian State, not well known until just probably about a decade ago now, when they were able to knock off the Michigan Wolverines in the Big House to open the season. That was the beginning of the end, it seemed like, for a while for Michigan. It's the last decade has not been kind to them.
They were in the desert for a while. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely. So we get ready to start the second quarter here at Wilmington College, with John Carroll having the ball, second and about 6 from the 30-yard line. The snap is taken, and there is pressure here on Meglin, and it looks like number 96 for the defense is going to record that sack. 92, Narcisse Murphy in on the sack, and number 96, Aoki, was able to come in and take down the quarterback. So we've got third down, and looks like 13.
Third down and 13. Oh, my bad.
From the John Carroll 23-yard line. Heidelberg 6, Muskegon 3. 21-0, Ohio Northern getting beaten by Mount Union.
And that's not a surprise. Mount Union, a very good program. Polar Bears are definitely in for it today. So the pass comes out to the right, and Wilmington is able to stop once again on third down. So very good third down defense on a couple drives here, and John Carroll will have to bring out the punting team as the ball comes out to the 25-yard line, where it will be punted away by number 47, Matt Danko, for the Blue Streaks. Number 14, A.J. Hightower, is ready to return the punt, and it's a deep spiraling kick. Hightower takes it at the 35-yard line, but calls for the fair catch, where it will be downed.
I don't think a lot of people know this, but my alma mater has not lost a football game in, I don't know, it's been decades.
Because you don't have a football team.
Oh, well, you're Wright State? That's right.
Wright State runs.
They have a good baseball team, though.
A very good baseball team.
Terrible. They spotted at 36.
Undefeated, unbeaten, untied.
That's right.
So Wilmington comes out and is hoping to follow up that defensive stand with some offensive power, lining up for the snap his credit, and he calls for another back in the backfield. Hands off, and he is stopped right across the line at the 36-yard line. Number 49,
Kind of stuff there.
Michael Schmidt, and number 4, Reese Armstrong in on the tackle. No gain on the play. It will be 2nd and 10. Credit lines up. Tight formation, 3 to the right, 1 to his left. Hands off again. And once again, just across the line is stopped. Looks like no gain.
Didn't work first time, didn't work second time.
Number 25 and 58 there in on the tackle, as Malik Pettiford is not able to move the ball forward, so it'll be 3rd and 10.
Third time the charm?
Well, if you've gone to it twice and it hasn't worked, I don't know if the third will.
Time for a pass.
It's a 3rd and long, once again, 3rd and 10. Credit takes the snap, and they bring pressure. Looks like bringing 6. He throws out to his left, and it is complete.
Where are they marking it? That's a terrible spot.
Well, it's right there as a first down at least.
We've got a first down just across the sticks there, so just being able to move the chains forward. Ball will be spotted at the 47-yard line, where Wilmington will have a first down.
All right. Fighting Quakers moving the ball now.
Credit gets set to take on first down. And we've got a flag, looks like possibly offsides. He throws the ball out to the left to number 30, which is Chase Manica. So we'll find out what the flag here is. Credit was calling out the snap and seemed like he was able to possibly draw a few defenders there on the left side of the line. He's pretty good at doing
that, though. He can really he can change his cadence, and oftentimes he can draw the other team off sides.
That's huge as a quarterback, to be able to pick up some free yardage, putting your team in a little bit better position.
Right.
So the ball comes forward just across the 50-yard line into John Carroll territory. First time all game that Wilmington has been able to move the ball this far down the field. It will be 2nd and 5 here on the 47. Credit takes a snap, throws out to his left, and it is complete to number 26, Malik Pettiford. He scampers out of bounds at the, looks like the 39-yard line is where they'll spot the ball. So it will be 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1.
Starting to find, some holes there in the defense there of John Carroll.
So Wilmington now 2nd and 1 from the 44-yard line. Credit calls out the cadence and hands off to number 30, but he is met very quickly and is able to push forward to gain just about 2 yards, which should be enough for the first down.
Chains are moving.
All right, so looks to be a drive that is starting to get moving here for Wilmington. That's 2 first downs already. Looking to continue. Quakers up to the line quickly. Credit takes, fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right, passes out to his right, but it is incomplete.
Broken up by...
Tried to take advantage of the rollout and maybe hitting a player on the right side. Didn't work.
That pass intended for number 86, Ternowski, and unfortunately just not able to haul it in. Number 6 there on the coverage, Mike Hollins. It will be 2nd and 10 from John Carroll 42.
51.
Wilmington lines up. Motion over to the right side. And another roll to the right. Pressure coming from number 19. And he has to get rid of it. Credit's getting rid of it at the 50-yard line. Looked like they were going to call him down, but apparently the line judge was able to indicate that he was not quite down, and it will just be an incomplete pass. So 3rd and 10 here for the Quakers.
So it's an obvious passing down. Do we think we're going to try some trickery here? Maybe
It would not be a surprise to see that, but I'm not sure if Wilmington wants to go away from the success that they've seen over to the left-hand side. That's where they've been able to pick up their first downs the last couple times here on the drive. Snap is taken in. It's an attempted screen. The ball is batted, and it flies through the air, and Credit is able to just play defender there. Looked like Shaquille O'Neal trying to jump up and swat the ball out of the air so that the John Carroll defenders on the line were not able to pick that off and possibly have a chance to take it away.
Hey, we're kicking this. Watch the pooch.
So 4th and 10. Wilmington lines up, and Credit tries to get the ball down to number 87.
Looked like interference, didn't it?
Looked like there was a lot of pushing and shoving down there, but the officials say that it's within reason, and so that will be an incompletion. Turnover on downs.
He's all over him.
They're missing a lot of out of bounds tackles.
So John Carroll brings their offensive unit back out onto the field with 10:22 here left in the second quarter.
No turnover on downs.
We need 10-14 on the clock. The clock never ran on the previous play. We need 10-14.
They're killing me over there.
And we will reset the clock to 10:14 as the officials call for an adjustment to the clock. So John Carroll lines up in the shotgun, one off to the right, and it is a pass to the right to number 8, Nico James. However, it is incomplete.
Why? Because he has a hat on?
Good coverage there by Wilmington. 2nd and 10.
Ohio State with the ball. They're leading 44-0 over Rutgers now with 7:24 in the third quarter.
7:24 in the third, 44-0. It would seem like they're going to have to get the second and third team in pretty soon, or else it's going to be
bad.
Definitely, maybe a record-setting day, as they had an earlier record-setting day against the Bowling Green Falcons in their first game.
That was at 77 to.
I believe it was 77 to. I want to say. Maybe 10?
Yeah,
I believe there was a defensive touchdown, pick 6 on J.T. Barrett's, one of his early passes there, but the defense was able to hold the Bowling Green Falcons offense to almost just no real forward progress, and they were able to blank them from a defensive standpoint.
So we got a 3rd and 6 here on the field, and will we have a timeout? Timeout for John Carroll.
So 9:55 left in the second quarter as we go to this timeout. We've seen so far John Carroll able to move the ball pretty well, but Wilmington, as they've needed to, is able to put up a few good defensive stands.
Yeah, they've stopped him a couple times, and the score is only 16-0. So once again, that is not something that you can't come back from.
Absolutely not. If the offense can start moving the ball like they were able to on their last drive, outside of a few.
Well, they discovered the pass to the left side.
Absolutely.
So if they can keep putting some of that together, maybe break one, you're back in the game.
So the teams come back out onto the field after the timeout.
I've been here once.
Meglin of John Carroll lines up,
Now you've been here twice. And we still get
awaiting the snap.
Well, yes.
And he receives a snap looking to his left, throws to his left, but it is a low pass
Now you want to throw a
to number 5. Seemed like it was uncatchable, but apparently the officials thought it was catchable enough to throw a flag. Looks like number 33 is going to be flagged for holding.
I'm tired of officials giving every other team the benefit of the doubt against us.
It's number 33 there, Johnson Sanders,
Incomplete.
with a misstep, and is going to be able to give John Carroll some free yardage where they will move the ball
Cool, just give them a
forward.
first down.
So first down now
It's gonna be at
for John Carroll.
44.
Oh,
Not the type of first down yardage you want to give up, especially on a third down play. But the chains move forward to the 44-yard line of Wilmington. John Carroll now under center.
Yeah, that's unusual.
Not often seen in the college game these days. Handoff goes to number 2 as he was able to work his way forward across the 30-yard line.
Nice run.
Out into the 29.
Straight
It
up
will be
the middle.
another first down for John Carroll. Number 2 here for John Carroll, Will Golfin, is definitely able to get John Carroll in a lot better scoring position. And again, once again under center, give is to number 2, Golfin.
Looks like
This time about only 4 yards.
little smash mouth football here.
2nd and 6.
And in this day and age with as many spread offenses as what you see out there on the field, it's a rarity to see a quarterback go under center and just give to the running back. So trying to give a little bit different look here to Wilmington, possibly to throw them off
Defenses
their
don't
game.
play that, defense against that much, so it is unusual.
And once again, Meglin under center. This time looks to his right, throws it up, corner route, and it is caught. Control all the way to the ground by number 17 of John Carroll, Darren Davis, for the Blue Streak touchdown.
Oh, it is a touchdown.
So John Carroll gives the look of power on 2 straight plays and then goes away from it to throw it up for the score. And that's a 25-yard touchdown haul by number 17 there.
3 games, started since day 1, and leads the team.
So it'll be an extra point attempt. And it is through the uprights. That'll make the score 23-0. John Carroll with 8:45 left in the second quarter.
He was here to play football, not play sport.
So now you're just not playing football?
Because he couldn't play school. He had to play football, he had to play school.
His grades were that bad.
I don't know. I mean, he was a sports semester.
He was a sports manager, man. He's strong on the sports manager. Was it that small dude with sleeves? Small dude? It's like that.
See any interesting scores there?
As we take a look at some of the Division I games that are ongoing, just a few of them now here in the second half. Florida and Vanderbilt with a very close game, 10-3. Florida just with the lead, which is a surprise. Vanderbilt, the Commodores have not been a perennial powerhouse in the SEC by any stretch of the imagination. So for them to be holding this close against number 23 Florida is very good sign for Vanderbilt. So the kickoff comes from left to right, and it will be taken at the 6-yard line. Moving to the left-hand side is number 31, Chase Manica, and it comes out to the 31-yard line where he will have a 25-yard return, and it will be a first down for the Quakers.
Spotted at the 28.
So the Quakers able to move the ball pretty well on their last drive.
Yeah, let's see what we can muster this series. Go back to that quick hitters to the left.
Absolutely, that would be a great idea. And
just takes to break one.
That's all it really takes to get back in this game. Still, 23-0. While it seems like the score is starting to get away from them, a score here or there will definitely help out. And a completion here to number 85 coming across the middle for Wilmington is going to move the ball up to the 30, looks like the 37-yard line, which will be just a yard shy of the first down. So 2nd down and 1 here for the Quakers, which is, again, much more manageable than the long 2nd and 3rd downs they've seen. Oh, and it's a bad snap, but
Just run. Don't try to out.
Looks like 26, Malik Pettiford is able to pick it up, but he's unable to move the ball forward. He loses a couple yards back to the 35, so a loss of 2 there on the play.
25.
Thank you. 91% on it, too. I don't need an explanation.
So a miscue there on the snap is definitely not what the Quakers wanted to see. Still in reasonable field position and chain position on the down here to possibly pick up the first.
Oh my God!
Credit takes, and it is caught by 14. Is he in bounds? He is in bounds just across the 50-yard line at the 49-yard line of John Carroll. So they move the ball into Blue Streak territory. Number 14,
yeah, we were waiting for the official to indicate whether it was complete or not because it was very close to the sideline, but completion.
So great job there to pick up a very much needed first down and get into John Carroll territory, and they're up to the line quickly. Credit calls out the signals, takes the snap, looks to his left, now is met by number 91 of the defense for a sack, Ray Brown.
Kind of smelled that out. Figured they've been passing.
The first hit was at the 45.
And so a big loss there on first down will take the ball back into
it's going to be second and 19. Wow.
Second and 19 now. Big loss on the play.
Big chunk of real estate you got to make up here.
So the clock runs here with 6 minutes 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Credit takes the snap and throws the ball out to number 26, where he is able to move forward to about midfield. Looks like they'll spot the ball right at midfield. Number 26, Malik Pettiford there, is able to pick up a little bit of the lost yardage. It'll be third down and 12. So the Quakers line up to the left, to the right, and Credit in the backfield with Pettiford behind him. So, excuse me. So Credit looks to his right. He is able to get the ball out wide to number 83, PJ Meyer.
Nice completion. Nice reception.
However, he's not quite to the first down marker. So it'll be fourth down and 3.
We're going to go for this, I'm sure. It's not going to be a punt.
And absolutely, that's something that they need to do here. Down 23-0. You see some good movement. You want to continue to try to capitalize on that. So they will take the ball here with a fourth down try. Snap is to Pettiford. To Credit. Gets the ball complete out to number 85. And it looks to be his forward progress will be enough to move the chains.
Chains are moving.
So again, to the left-hand side there is success in the passing game.
Quakers are driving. Nice drive.
The 37-yard line.
Murphy there with the first down reception. He splits out far to the right. We got 3 wide right, 1 wide left. Credit takes the snap, and he throws across the middle. Very good reception. Number 83, PJ Meyer on the reception, and again the chains will move. So Wilmington finding the passing game to be working.
That is a terrible spot. Yeah. Oh my God.
All right, Wilmington moving the ball now. Got a drive going. 24-yard line.
And the Quakers line up, hand the ball to number 3. Oh, no, it's a fake. Credit sold the fake well. Roll out to his right and attempted to throw the ball to number 86 there in the end zone. Very tight coverage,
to say the least.
It's uncatchable because he was holding, starting at the 10.
It seemed to be that The pass was definitely at least within catchable territory, but the officials did not see it that way as the defender was in the hip pocket of the receiver.
Good God.
So no flag on the play. It will be 2nd and 10 from the 24 with 4:13 left on the clock. Pettiford comes in motion. And credit looks to Pettiford. He is able to catch and gain maybe a yard, 2 at most. Number 4, Reese Armstrong, in on the tackle. And it will be 3rd down
Who called the timeout?
for Wilmington. So we've got a timeout called by the Quakers here with 3:53 left in the second quarter.
Yes, 3rd and 8. Ball's on 22.
So the down will be 3rd with 8 yards to go. Ball placed on the 22-yard line. And Wilmington has been able to move the ball well so far in the last couple drives. And if they want to really see the payoff, they're going to have to move the ball once again here to pick up at least a first down to try to get within scoring distance.
Yeah, and of course we're in 4-down territory now, so with the 3rd down, they've got a couple shots to put some points on the board.
Marietta 20. Otterbein 6. Otterbein 7. Capital 6.
Otterbein 7, Capital 6.
21. Ohio Northern 7.
Mount Union 21, Ohio Northern 7.
Muskingum 3.
Oh, that's it.
And Heidelberg 6 against Muskingum's 3 at half.
And Ohio State 51 and Rutgers nothing.
Ohio State 51. Rutgers 0.
And that's in the 3rd.
Third quarter, 3:26 left in that game. So again, Ohio State continuing to run up the score on the Scarlet Knights. So the huddles break after the timeout, and Wilmington faces a 3rd and 8. Credit takes the snap. He looks to his left, throws to his left, and it is picked off by number 4, Reese Armstrong, for John Carroll. And so the drive that looked like it was going to be moving forward here for the Quakers is quickly put to a halt with a turnover on the interception by John Carroll. And we have a flag on the play.
So is it after the play?
It seems like it's after the play, perhaps some kind of a sideline warning, as it seemed like the entire John Carroll team was out on the field.
After the play was over, we have unsportsmanlike taunting, number 1, intercepting team.
And we have an unsportsmanlike conduct call on number 1 of John Carroll for taunting Javon Dawson. So after a big turnover...
Now, did Dawson make the pick?
No, it was number 4 Armstrong on the pick.
So it was another player that was out there on the field that did the taunting.
It was, yes.
All right.
So not
Kinda
what
strange.
you
Kinda strange.
No, not what you want to do as a defender there.
No,
You've had something great for your team happen with the interception. You're getting ready to move out and start taking the ball down the field. Perhaps rubbing salt in the wound of the Wilmington Quakers here, but moving them back. And now, as Meglin hands off,
Rush 20, right?
it goes nowhere.
Right, they get nothing. Well, they've stirred up a hornet's nest here.
So perhaps the fighting Quakers might have a little fight in them after that unsportsmanlike call against John Carroll.
At the 5.
See if the defense can hold here. 2nd and 10. Correction, 2nd and 9 from the 5. Meglin under center in that power look. He fakes the throw to the left, but is quickly taken down as he tries to move forward.
Didn't fake anybody out on that one.
At the 9-yard line.
To the 9. 3rd down and 5.
Henry on the tackle. So now 3rd down once again for John Carroll, and Wilmington with a chance to turn around their fortune after that interception by the Blue Streaks, hoping to hold here. And if they can hold here, they should have good field position if John Carroll punts the ball away, but that very much depends upon the defensive play of the Quakers. So the ball is handed off to number 20 to the left-hand side, and the Quakers are able to stuff it. So the Quaker defense is coming to play after that taunting penalty by John Carroll, and they have held on a series down by John Carroll's end zone.
Well, let's hope that it carries over to the offense now, and we can put something together and put a score on the board before the end of this first half of play.
And that would be huge. 23-0. There are a few scores up, but if you can take the ball and get a good score before half, that momentum can really swing. And if you can take that momentum into the locker room,
right,
especially going into the second half, the tides can really change.
6-8-9-0-8-1-7.
You definitely don't want to poke the bear.
Absolutely not.
6-8-9-0-8-1-7.
So we have 4th and 4 as John Carroll sends out their punt team at their own 9-yard line.
There's only a few of those?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Who's punting 47?
And Wilmington brings pressure. It is a low kick spiraling, caught at the 46-yard line by number 14, A.J. Hightower. And number 45 bumps into him as he is kind of blocked in there at the tail end, but it's a fair catch by Hightower.
46.
So Wilmington's taking over in John Carroll's territory.
This is huge with just 2 minutes and 4 seconds left on the clock. Wilmington, if they can move the ball through the air like they have on the last few drives, should be able to be knocking at the doorstep on possibly putting some points on the board.
First 7 points on the board, maybe. All right. Well, we'll know shortly.
So the Quakers line up in a shotgun formation. Credit takes the snap. He looks to his left, looks to his right, and there is no one open as number 91 comes in from the middle of that defensive line for John Carroll and records a sack. Ray Brown there, the defensive lineman out of Cleveland St. Ignatius. That's his second sack on the day. St. Ignatius with a great high school program, and he just one of the products of that. So Credit lines up for second down and long and is once again taken down in the backfield, but it will be a rush by Credit as he tried to come out on the draw. Number 92 this time for John Carroll. 92 is Jimmy Thomas.
Third down and 22.
And so he records a tackle for loss there. It will be third down and a mile, 3rd and 22, with the ball on the Wilmington 42. So a drive that started in John Carroll territory is moving the wrong way. 3rd and long here, and it seems like the Quakers are going to try to run off as much time as they can off the play clock before they take the snap. Credit hands to number 30. And gains a few yards, but definitely not enough for first down yardage. It will be 4th down and long. And there's a timeout by John Carroll, hoping to receive the ball here with about 35 seconds, maybe 30 seconds after the punt, and possibly have a chance to maybe put another score on the board and try to put this game out of reach for the Quakers, even going into the second half. So John Carroll 23, Wilmington College nothing. 35 seconds left here in the first half as Wilmington gets set to punt.
Contact the office and make an appointment. 937-566-0.
And so far this half has been really a story of early John Carroll ball movement, but since then Wilmington has been able to have a number of very good defensive showings. It's simply that the offense for Wilmington has not been able to do much. So Wilmington kicks the ball, and it is a very high punt, but a very short punt as it trails off to the left-hand side and goes out of bounds at the 37-yard line for John Carroll.
Officially a punt of 16 yards.
16 yards on the punt. So not where you want to go to try to back the Blue Streaks up. They'll have good field position, but they line up in a victory formation to try to take a knee and run out the clock here in the first half, and that's what they will do. Meglin drops to a knee, and the clock will run. And it looks like they're satisfied with that. The teams start heading to the locker rooms. So going into half, 23 for the Blue Streaks of John Carroll, shutting out the Quakers here in Wilmington.
Now I'll be anxious to see Charlie's band again. This will be the second time that we've seen the band. Obviously, Wilmington played at McLean, and that was their homecoming for McLean. And nice performance then. We'll see what they can do for the crowd here at Wilmington College, and we'll have that here right on campusnation.com. The Sports Animal, your home for high school and college sports. Dave, I guess you're going to be heading back after this half to McLean. Is that it?
Yes, we're going to, Charlie and I are going to trade places. So he's got the band right now. So after half here, once you get to see the McLean band, he will be coming up into the booth to bring you play-by-play for the second half.
Well, you had a great first half, and of course you're always invited back anytime that you'd like to do college or some high school sports, and we do all kinds of sports. So if you know other sports besides football, we do basketball, we do wrestling, we do all kinds of things. So good job, and thanks for coming out and being with us here for this first half of the Wilmington College game.
Well, thank you so much. I very much appreciate it, Rick, and we are excited here to perform for you. So without any further ado, the McLean High School Marching Band.
And my thanks to David Weeks doing our first half of play-by-play here at Wilmington College. And you're listening to campusnation.com, the Sports Animal. We now are going to let you be entertained by the McLean Marching Band. And, of course, Charlie Hargrave, one of our announcers and one of our compadres, leads that band as its director.
And our 2016 field commander is Sonny Bland. Today we bring you an eclectic mix of popular tunes. We begin with a hip-hop trio from Queens, New York that changed the game for female rappers. Get on your feet and dance to the sound of Salt and Peppa's 1986 hit, Push It. We turn up the tempo with a tune that takes a sample from the Munsters. Our Tigerette Smile, Sparkle and Shake, the Fall Out Boy's double platinum hit, Uma Thurman. Next is a hard-charging rock anthem from a band of Aussies. From 1980, here is the first single from their Back in Black album, AC/DC's You Shook Me All Night Long.
Stand right there.
He plays bells for some of it. But I guess on this tune he's playing baritone for it because he's on the middle part. So, but yeah, a lot of times they'll do bells for most of their stuff. They've actually got a couple eighth graders that are good bell players going to be going up next year, so we should have a little bit more of a bit next year. We'll see what happens next year with Charlie retired. Well, right now I teach 7th grade math, but I'm putting my stuff into the Department of Education to see if we'll have enough for a license for music. I've played with I played for the last 12 years now with the Army band, the Ohio State National Guard band. So I've done that, and with help within the last 5 years, I think they might take a little bit of the professional experience into account. So hopefully there's a chance to do something on that end. I think from a consistency standpoint, probably help the program. I know he's trying to push to try to get another person in, maybe an assistant role. When he started out, he was the assistant, and Russ Haberman was the director at the time. And I think he said his first year here there were like 16 band members, and they had 2 people, and now he's the only person, and we've got 60, which is great, to see the growth. He's definitely built the program, but it's hard to manage with one person now.
Now, so these are the ones you have. I think those ones.
We close with a song that's a bona fide viral sensation with over 1 billion views. You already know what it is, so join us as we whip a nay-nay to Salento's Watch Me.
And I think the rest are good to go for. those are the sandwiches. Those are. Yes.
We have napkins.
Yeah, toward the bottom.
I know it's something. You're still
I thought, no.
You're still plastic word. But, you know.
Right here.
I think open that. Oh, God.
I just scrape off all the time. Go on. I'll wait till everybody gets through there.
We're getting there. We're still very good.
People really take the time, effort, and practicing yet.
Oh yeah, this week's been terrible. We haven't been able to play outside at all. We've had so we're just kind of going off of memory and autopilot right now. Yeah.
Good.
What's up?
Band is really good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of Island County, the McLean Marching Tigers and Tigerettes.
I mean, we have your. Here's a piece.
I brought you. Oh. Thank you. I've seen you guys.
Thanks for watching. And go Quakers!
Does the band compete at all?
Versus Chip Band. Friday nights and one Saturday.
All right, we are at halftime. McLean marching band just completed their halftime activities, and we will be back shortly with the game. We've got about 8 minutes to go of halftime, and this is CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports.
Started out about 10 years ago now, maybe a little more. And 16 in the band, and so it's really grown since probably really the last 5 years that he's been at the helm. So we're happy, definitely happy, moving in the right direction. We're still very young, so
I know my goddaughter was out there just working, getting everything they needed.
Oh, who do you got? Freedom. Oh yeah,
That's my goddaughter.
Oh, okay. Very good. Very good. Well, I'll have to tell her that you were telling me all the bad things about her up here then.
Same. I wish I
Hey,
could.
thank you very much. I appreciate you tolerating me. Very good for staff here. So I'll tell Charlie that he's got
Like singing clap like everyone else.
he's got nowhere to go but up.
Just stop. You're trying.
So, hey, just stop.
Sorry, Grandma.
That's awesome.
I wonder how much grease you'd squeeze out of one of those if you just squeezed it.
Yeah, really.
At least 50% of it, I'm sure, is grease.
Get enough, Randy?
I did. Thank you. Were you there? Did you see the Bethany field for the soccer game?
Yeah, I was there.
So was I. You're Bethany? Yeah. My girlfriend goes there, and I was just visiting her that weekend. That feels nice. It just is. How you go in there and you see it in the back. Really nice setting. Yeah.
I love
I'm glad they didn't.
field.
Really?
Their football field?
No, there's soccer.
I love their football field.
Football's nice. It's been a long time since I've been there, probably 10 years. I was glad they didn't go to soccer football field. It's just nice.
With the
1 year. There's a lot of rain.
Building in the background.
Yeah. You can imagine how the rain goes on. Oh, yeah. And I'm sure they have a pretty good drainage system. But the thing was, there was a big storm and it just poured. It's like before the men's played. But there was a women's game. So the women's game was delayed. And it just rained like crazy. And so I got there and I didn't see the whole women's game because that was delayed so much. It wasn't our way. Women just tore up the field. By the time we get on it, and then playing again, it was what we could do. The ball never got out of it. I coached one pass. It was like every step was sick like that. That's not fun for anybody. That's watch.
You don't have to tell me. Trust me, you do not have to tell me.
It's beautiful though. On a nice day like that.
Now he just can't hold. He has to actually block, right?
Yeah,
No, it was something about the way it was done and where, I don't know.
I've never really been down there for that.
Brian said no.
He's our best offensive lineman, and he can't play with a messed up finger.
That's what's wrong with him. Is his finger?
Yeah, he just looked at his fingers.
Really? In soccer.
They can't like wrap it.
He won't let him play. So I think he was starting it up again. So I imagine he's going to play this year and then he'll come here next year. Hopefully, even though we got a red card in the first 20 minutes, or 2 yellows. Yeah, there was. I mean, looking at the video, it's like he's never did anything. It was like that goalkeeper dive. Oh, that was so bad. Yeah. He like flopped and kicked to shin guard. Yeah. So
this is 5 cones.
We need to do. It was fun to watch. It was funny that I was there the same weekend they played though. Yeah.
So like you put it like all together?
Yeah, same when I could bring it.
That makes sense. Yeah.
You don't want all the bread, I don't want all the cheese.
What?
You don't want all the bread, I don't want all the cheese.
Hey, cheese don't have carbs in it.
You ever like really watch what you eat now? That sucks.
Yep. Like this is really too much carbs, too many carbs. But like each chili, like each bun is like 19 carbs for each bun.
One of those ones? Oh.
I'm about 40 per meal. I try to stay under. I've been trying to stay under 75, 80 for the whole day. So right here, that's 40. But I still get most of the meat because I just take it out.
When you have burgers, you take them off the bun now?
Probably. I haven't eaten fast food either. Because why do you go to McDonald's and say, hey, can I get the Big Mac with no bun?
Hey, how are you? All right, how you guys doing?
That boy, Charlie, it's a great job.
I'm dead now, though.
Let's be honest.
Oh, yeah.
No, just going up those steps. These steps have never been my. I've never been a fan of them.
Well, you should do a few games at Welcome Stadium. They really.
No, you really don't want to do those.
Thanks, Charlie. I enjoyed hearing your band.
Well, man, thanks for having us.
Same time next year, Charlie?
I'm retiring. What? But I will try to.
He'll be here with us.
I'll try to get him here.
I don't think you authorized your retirement with me.
31 years, man.
30 slackers will at least get to 40.
Oh,
31 years? That's child's play.
40, why stop here? That means you're almost at 50. Keep going.
Hey, look.
my doctor said time to get out, man.
Your retirement, this is what I'll tell you. Your retirement and your obituary should be the same release.
Do I need the stats for the second, for the half?
The half should be in the thing.
Actually, I just got done talking to Terry. I might try to get more bands for you next year.
I was not given the half.
It should be in the thing. Lift it up.
What time is it? Man, it's 6.
That way.
Yeah.
How'd David do? Good?
Yeah, you know well.
I figured he would. He'll do better than me, most likely.
Nah.
Okay, that's about right. How you doing?
Thank you. Good. How are you?
I've seen you since last year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially the
Thank you,
slacker.
Grace.
These go before halftime, though, right? These go before the halftime. Give them the wrong order. Unfortunately. Yep.
Where's the oxygen at up here?
Do we have this?
Maybe.
We got 15 carries for negative 12 yards.
Oh, goodness.
We have 72 yards off.
Got some good eats up here at least.
Doesn't matter to me, you know that.
We're getting ready to start.
He's on the 8.
Oh, you want me to help?
Not necessarily.
All right, ready to start the second half right here from Townsend Field. This is CampusNation.com. Charlie Hargrave in the house now.
That's right.
So Charlie,
As soon as I get my breath back.
yeah, Charlie will recover here from his trek up here. We're getting ready for the second half kickoff, and of course, the Blue Streaks will receive. They deferred in the first half, and they decided to take the second half kick.
And the kick is off. Oh, got a little, just kicked out of bounds. Tried to do a little squib kick, and didn't work. Not a bad thought going into this second half.
Well, Beaver Creek, that's all they do is squib kick.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know it.
Of course, they usually recover one or two onside kicks that way in a game.
Out of bounds.
See if we can get that. I couldn't even get it.
Charlie, you really are.
See, he's struggling too. I don't feel too bad. Trying to get my water bottle.
That was the one we probably super glued, Charlie.
Even the college students, the strong young college students having troubles with it. Thank you, man. All right. John Carroll.
No. He attacked 46.
Run to the left. That's golfing, number 2. First down 10. The ball is on the 37-yard line. John Carroll pretty much unstoppable that first half, 23-0.
Yeah, one good thing is Wilmington did start to move the ball in that second quarter a little better.
Yes, they did. I thought it might be a lot worse because that looked pretty painful the first quarter. Number 2 again with the carry, goes left, down the sideline. He gets knocked out. Gets knocked out of bounds at about the 16. And he's got knocked out by... we got penalty flags though.
We're in the fourth quarter at the Horseshoe. Buckeyes leading 58-0 now over Rutgers.
Wow. So that long run there by Golfin's coming back.
Okay, they fired at they called it at the 26. Wait. So it's going to be first down and 9.
First down and 9 because it's a spot foul.
36. Yeah, I take this
Hit ball's on the 36-yard line. First down and 9. Just getting underway here in this third quarter.
So did your daughter come with the band?
Yeah, she's there. She'll be up here in a few minutes.
Oh,
she'll be in the area.
I didn't see Crystal, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, she was out there. Fake pass, quarterback keeps it. It's Moglen. He goes straight ahead for about 4 yards, maybe. Moglen, I guess. It's going to be second and...
Rush 10.
About 6.
It's going to be at the 33.
Second and 6. For the John Carroll. They're the Patriots, aren't they, Rick?
Blue Streaks.
Blue Streaks, okay.
You're thinking of New England.
No, I'm thinking of the Carroll Patriots.
Oh, yeah. Well, we did that game too.
10-46.
Magellan takes off with it, runs down to the left side, goes out of bounds about the 23-yard line.
Although you weren't with us at Beaver Creek and Carroll, were you?
No, but I've heard of Carroll Patriots for 100 years.
The ball spotted at the 23.
1st and 10 at the 23 for John Carroll.
First down and 10.
They got 2 wides, one to the left, one to the right, in the eye. Ball goes to number 20. That's Kakura. He takes it straight up, gets about 3 yards.
At the 21.
Milligan makes the tackle for the Quakers. 2nd down and about 7, 8. We got trips on the right, 2 receivers out to the left, empty backfield. Now they change it up, go to two in the backfield. We got the pistol formation. Rush almost got him. Boy, he had somebody wide open. He had number 15 wide open, his tight end, Bankerwitz, but he had to get rid of the ball so quick that he couldn't get it to him. And he looks like he's hurt, the quarterback there a little bit, Magellan. He got up a little shaky from that one, kind of leaning one way. Probably got a stinger. 3rd down and 8, 12 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Huddling up are the Blue Streaks.
And that's number 1 receiver, and then bringing him back in.
We got trips on the left, and they're kind of like in a bunch formation, but one breaks out to the right. Then we have, I think, probably a legal procedure, pass to number 9. But it's coming back, I believe, because it's a legal procedure. Nope. We have offside against the Quakers.
So they get a touchdown.
The pass goes to number 9 down the right side. Howe, I wasn't sure that. I thought maybe he might have crossed too soon when he broke. But the Quakers called offside, and John Carroll gets the touchdown pass for Magellan.
Right now, 29 to
Howe.
nothing.
29-0. In for the extra point. Danko splits the uprights, and it's 30-0. 12:22 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Your physical therapy and Deacon Orthopedics, September Medicine. Welcome you,
I'd like to remind everybody tonight on talktv.us, we'll be coming to you live from the Haunted Hollow at 6:30, and we'll just have live audio, but we'll have delayed video, and you'll definitely want to check out the video because there's going to be some creepy crawlers crawling around there tonight. You going to go on the rides with me afterward?
The rides?
Well, you got to go. You got to go on the bus trip. They'll take care of us. You got to do at least the bus trip.
So the bus trip, huh?
Oh, you've got to do that. Roger said he'd go too.
Oh,
so
Roger, that'll be a lot of fun.
Nothing else.
I'll have to console him. He'll be crying or something.
I'll tell you what. Last year when we went on the bus trip for that, there was a lady crying at the end of it.
She got terrified. Huh? Well, we know there's going to be clowns there, right?
That's right.
They're not going to be arrested.
They have Clown Town out there. Danko kicks off. Long punt is going to be taken at about the 10-yard line by number 30 for the Quakers. He brings it back to about the 11. That was Manica. Excuse me, brings it back to about the 21. I'm sorry. So 12-17, Wilmington will have their first possession of the second half. 30-0. Starting on about the 22, actually. Wilmington comes out. They have one in the backfield, two receivers out to the left, one out to the right in the pistol. It's Credit. Pass over here to the left, and it's incomplete.
That was a lot more successful for him in that second quarter, so I think they're testing it to see maybe they can move the ball on the left side again.
Thrown to Tarnowski. He was open, just the throw was a little bit high there out in the left flank. Ball's pitched back one in the backfield, but number 90, I think that's 91.
Blew that up, didn't he?
Brown, he met the running back in the backfield when he got the handoff.
At the 17.
Third down.
Third 15.
And 15 down at the 17-yard line. I mean, he got hit immediately.
They just had like 2 sacks. Or 3. Or 4. I'm going to go with 5.
I'm just going to go with, I can't even.
Third and 17, we got trips left. One single receiver to the right. And the quarterback is sacked. I believe that might have been, again, that was number 91 that time. And, yeah, that was Brown again. He's just owning the Quakers in the backfield. They can't stop him on the line. So Wilmington's going to have to punt deep in their own territory.
Ray Brown, 5-22, 5 solo tackles, all 4 lost, 4 of which are sacks.
Ray Brown has 4 sacks today and 5 tackles. They've all been solo tackles.
Yeah.
Punt in the end zone. Oh, and he's going to run it out of the end zone for a safety. He didn't kick it. The ball was thrown high to him, and he couldn't get rid of it. Couldn't kick it. It was going to be blocked. So he just did what he thought was a smart thing to do and take it into the end zone.
Well, he didn't want to risk
take it out of the end zone.
Being recovered for a touchdown.
Right.
So 32-0 now. The Blue Streaks lead the Fighting Quakers.
Ravens did the Super Bowl at this point.
What'd you like my band there at halftime, Rick? You finally got to see him march today.
Yeah, well, I saw him at halftime.
Yeah, but they didn't march.
After homecoming, but they didn't march.
They just stood out in front because of the lovely weather we had.
We had beautiful weather there, didn't
Football weather this fall has just not been the greatest on Friday nights. It's like last night, I mean, we marched down Miami Trace, but wow, there was a muddy field. Luckily, no one fell.
Was it bad?
Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, East Clinton, that was a neat thing they did for Larry Running. Did you get that on tape last night?
We've got it taped.
Yeah.
So we have that. We have halftime and homecoming pregame. All that was on tape. You'll see that on our website probably sometime tomorrow night.
That's good.
I've got video after video after video. We got 4 videos that we're processing.
I know. It's been a busy week, hasn't it?
Busy week.
And they punt the ball away on the free kick.
Kick out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds. And they're going to be penalized on that.
Our Thursday night game with Beaver Creek and Springboro, it is up, and we are
folks, you need to watch that game. You need to at least watch the fourth quarter of that game.
That was a wild fourth quarter.
You have to watch the fourth quarter of that game.
Ball plays 30 yards in advance of the kick. First and 10 at the 50.
Wow, that's a big penalty. It's going to be 1st and 10 now for John Carroll at the 50 because the free kick went out of bounds. $10:39 to go here, third quarter. John Carroll has 2 out to the left, 1 to the right receivers. Pass just thrown to number 2 out of the backfield, and it's going to be about a nice 10-12 yard gain. It's golfing.
It's going to be at the 35, 1st and 10.
Nice little pass out to the right flat there.
Play result, first down for the Blue Streaks.
First down on the 35. 32-0 here. 10:20 to go here in the third quarter.
pass interference. He was blocked.
Pass over to number 9.
Thrown.
He catches out on the left flat and he gets about 4 or 5 yards. That's Howell.
Number 9.
Tackle. 38 maybe?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Nick Logic. It's Nick Logic.
Sorry.
2nd and 5.
Second down, 5 yards to go here for John Carroll. 2 receivers split out on each side. One in the backfield.
Tackle by 45 and 19.
Hand off to number 20, Kukura. He goes ahead for about 3 yards.
So he spotted at the 28. 3rd down and 3.
3rd and 3.
Why does she get laughed at and I got yelled at?
She has 4 years of equity.
Oh, 4 years of equity.
3rd and 3 here. 8:50 to go here in the 3rd.
Children will be children.
John Carroll. We're talking about something going on up here in the booth. Sorry, folks. Hand off to number 28, running down the left side. He gains about 12, 13 yards.
Put it up your window so it looks like it might rain.
My keys are in the car.
I already did.
All right. You know you called me, right?
Aaron Pruitt
To the 12.
I thought I was calling you to let you
with the run. First down and 10 now. The ball on the 12-yard line. One receiver left, 2 right. 20's in the backfield. They hand to him. We got a penalty flag down. He runs the ball clear down to about the 4-yard line, but we'll see what the penalty is here. That was Kukura again. Illegal shift against John Carroll.
We have a legal motion on the offense. Number 15, 5-yard penalty.
Number 15, Vanwis. Don't believe he was set.
So that ball should be spotted to 17.
So that was a final. Ohio State 58, Rutgers nothing.
Wow.
Final 58-0 Ohio State.
When's Michigan-Wisconsin play?
3:30.
Ah.
And I call it Wisconsin to upset AJ.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
That's at the big house.
Yeah, I know. But I got to upset him.
Oh, I know. Imagine that. Back to pass, John Carroll. Mike gets sacked, had him trapped in the backfield. He's breaking away.
Somebody's going to tackle 46.
Well, it'll tell us whether Wisconsin is real.
Gonzalez on the tackle. I believe that'll go down.
They're spotting at the 14. It's going to be a gain of 3.
Gain of 3 yards.
2nd down and 12.
Looks like your troops are getting ready to leave, Charlie.
Yep, 2nd and 12. Yeah, the kids got, some of them have got stuff they got to get back for, so I told them, I try to get them back there by 4 o'clock, so that's going to be close, but.
A few of them are brain surgeons when they're not playing the tuba, right?
Oh, yeah.
For some surgery.
Actually, I got some pretty smart tuba players.
Do you?
I'll have to tell them to listen to this so they can hear the compliment. Run right up the middle. Again by number 20, Kukura.
Tackled by 92. Spotted at the 12.
Tackled by Narcisse Murphy.
3rd down and 10.
3rd down here. 3rd down, 10 yards to go. 6:51 to go. 3rd quarter. John Carroll has 2 out to the right, 2 out to the left, and the back is breaking toward the left. Oh, almost got sacked, but pass the end zone to number 9 again. Howell, and he's wide open, and chalk up another 6 for the Blue Streaks.
Behind the post is where he caught it for the 2nd time.
38. 6-0 now. John Carroll. When's basketball season start, Amir?
I don't know.
I'll give you a hint. It's in November.
Our first game is against NKU.
Really?
Yep.
Down there, I'm right.
Oh no, Division I school's gonna come here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You need to let us go down and cover that. Think you could work your magic, or we could go down and cover that?
Yeah, if you want to.
Hey, there you go, Rick.
Thanks, Charlie. Thanks.
I think that'd be a lot of fun.
By the way, that drive was 4.
Do you even have a passport to get into Northern Kentucky?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, it's my Hooters card now. I'm just kidding. Guys.
Your
Just
Hooters
kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Oh, yeah.
I figured I'd say it before Rick says it.
Oh, no, I wouldn't say it.
Yeah, right.
I like Kentucky. Well, but I like University of Kentucky.
Yes, am I really?
Time to hook us up.
You gotta dress up.
Seriously.
That's fine. I will dress it.
What are we getting ourselves into, Charlie?
That'd be fun to have seen Northern Kentucky.
Everybody's. No, she just figured out it was Northern Kentucky.
No, she wanted to know if she's going to that game. She
Oh,
is.
okay, all right.
We're getting ready to kick off here. Sorry, folks, as we digress. Just throwing out some basketball stuff.
Yeah,
there.
we'll throw a little football in here occasionally.
It's pretty nice though that they're playing Northern Kentucky. 39-0. Ball's caught by number 14 for Wilmington, and he kind of backtracks a little bit, so they're going to start on about, looks like maybe the 19 or the 20. It looks like they're going to start on the 20-yard line.
The entire time she's in the car, too.
Oh, if I gotta pay you, you can go.
It'd be nice to see if the Quakers could at least get on the board here, Rick.
The entire trip, too, like...
Yeah, I'd like to see them maybe attempt some passes to the left like they were doing when they were moving the ball. Maybe get it upfield and put some points on the board.
Trips right here for the Quakers.
Preferably
Single back.
40 points on the board.
In the pistol. Snaps back, throw across the middle, had a man. It was just a little bit high, but he had to throw it high because he had a defender right in front of him. So, but that was close.
Did you really?
Remember, Murphy, the 85, was the intended target down the middle.
Oh, now you're using that.
I want to thank David Weeks for covering the first half today.
Yeah, David did a great job.
Well, he's a young guy. He does a good job, too, helping me with the band. So.
Yeah, got a good voice.
And he's a good, he's a singer. He plays in the Army band. He does a lot of neat stuff. Actually, it's the
Army Reserve.
Yeah.
Be a solo tackle 38.
I do listen, Charlie.
Second down there. First down run about 3-4 yards. Third down. 3 or 4 yard run right up the middle there for Wilmington.
I asked him what, maybe he was going to take the reins when you go be a Walmart greeter after
He's
you
interested.
retire.
Walmart greeting wouldn't be a bad job. There's no stress there.
I don't know about that.
Other than when people are trying to steal stuff and you got to try to stop them.
I don't think you have to do that.
Okay.
I think they've actually got police to do that.
Not in Walmart. All right.
Why are we continuing to let 91?
Wow, sacked again. Credit, sacked again. I believe that was Brown. That was Brown again in there.
He is.
It was 38.
It was 38 that time.
Brown's been playing possessed.
McHenrick.
So McHenrick makes he has the sack, makes the play.
And Wilmington again, fourth down, has to punt deep in their own territory.
That is John Carroll's 6th sack of the day.
6 sacks for the Blue Streaks.
Ray Brown got 4 of them, though. Nice punt.
You're going to sell that 35 if you get touched like that.
Right.
Punt it down to the 40, picked up by number 5 for John Carroll. Lots of big hits. He's going down the left side. Finally, we got a penalty flag down now.
Probably hit him out of bounds.
Those are all cheap.
All of them were cheap shots. Every single one of them. That's cool. You're not allowed to peel back on people.
Yeah, Wilmington players got nailed there, and there's some discussion up here. Probably should have been maybe a couple personal fouls because they were peeling back. on the hits.
No one was about to call that either. Turn.
No! They didn't call the
Block in the back.
Block in the back
Block in the back, really? That's all we get?
on John Carroll, so it's going to bring that return back a little bit, but not a lot.
10 yards from the spot of the
Terrible. You gotta see this stuff. I was over 15 yards, too. What's targeting, Tab? Target is 15 and
It jets
So the ball gets moved back to the 40. A couple of cheap shots there taken by John Carroll, loose streaks, and really there's no need for that. I mean, you're up 39-0. I mean,
5 or 10.
it's not getting anybody hurt here.
It doesn't matter. Because our officials let anything happen to us they want. You gotta send that in. They won't call it.
What are you talking about, Reed?
It's like 3-minute penalty. No, it's like a 10 or like you can't line them up like 5 to 10.
So John Carroll back out on the field again. We got 3 right, 2 left for the receivers. They're looking to pass.
Pressure.
And it's just thrown away by number 10, Meglin. That good pressure that time by number 92, Narcissus Murphy.
Yeah, that was good.
For the Quakers.
So we're on the air, Charlie, at 6:30 this
That's the
evening,
plan.
right?
Yep, that's the
Right.
plan.
Even on they call.
You now get there?
They didn't call either.
No.
Or do we need to meet somewhere in here?
Probably, I have it as far as I have the actual address in our event calendar, but I didn't really look on the map to check it out.
Well,
It's south of Wilmington, right, on 68?
yeah, I'll tell you what, we'll meet out at MC, say about 5:45.
That's concussion.
That'll give us plenty of time on it. Get out there and get set up. It's probably maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah, that should be plenty of time.
It's maybe 10 minutes from MC's. Well, I wonder where my daughter's at.
36.
You see her down there anywhere?
No. Is she dressed in purple?
I don't know what she had on, what she put on. $39-0. 4 minutes and 9 seconds here to go in the third quarter. John Carroll again with the ball. 3rd down and about 6.
It doesn't matter.
Trips right. We've got 2 receivers left. Back to pass again. Throws out the number 5 out in the left flat. Almost gets the first down. I think he might be just a hair short.
No, he went like this. 29.
Eddie Williamson.
Short. And they're going for
It's going to be about 4th and 1, and it looks like John Carroll is going to go for it.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, there's nothing to lose. I mean, Wilmington making some last-second substitutions.
timeout.
All the time.
Uh-oh, no one's out there to cover number 7. He's going down the right side. He's going to get in for the score. Blown play there by the Wilmington College defense. They just weren't ready, and John Carroll took advantage of them. Luke Vadas with the touchdown reception. 45-0. You know, Wilmington just wasn't set there at all. Looked like it was going to be a run play right up the middle, and
Prepare for point safe.
No one-
made a substitution.
no one had the receiver out on the right side, and they took advantage of it.
All right, 45,
46, nothing
46 to zip.
40 yards, 129.
4 plays, 40 yards, and 1:29 for that drive.
This coming week, we've got high school football. The Blue Lions of Washington, they come in after their first defeat of 70-0 with Massey. They come in to play Wilmington. This is homecoming for Wilmington High School this week. So they'll be hosting the Blue Lions, hoping to keep their streak going. They are in the playoffs if they win out. Obviously, there's a lot of teams in their way.
What's their rank right now?
They're 6th out of 8.
Anybody else in the SUL? So, I mean, I'm sure Massey probably is too, aren't they?
Yeah, Massey's still in the running. Chillicothe's in the running. But Wilmington has to play, obviously, Chillicothe. They've got to play the Blue Lions. They've got to play Trace. And the big one, Massey. And, of course, we'll be doing all those games. We're going to have an expanded crew at Massey. We're going to have actually people wirelessly down on the field. I think it's going to be Lee Hindy.
Should they be wirelessly down? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I don't know. Well, Lee will...
Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Lee Hindy's going to help out with the Campus Nation broadcast.
Well, that's because he can't get up the steps.
I understand that here especially. Number 30 on the kickoff return for Wilmington. Gets it out to about the 29. That's Manica.
And we'll also do a simulcast. A.J. Ganger and crew, he will be at the Wayne Warriors field for Beaver Creek and Wayne. And that'll be an interesting affair because Wayne, obviously one of the top teams in the state. And
right. Wilmington fakes the handoff, throws it out to the right to number 83, catches it, and that's about a 7-8 yard gain.
38-yard line, something like that.
Meyer on the reception.
What was that? Was that LaSalle that played Moeller last night and blew them out?
I think LaSalle beat the brakes off somebody.
Yeah, that was Moeller. Whoa, they blew them away.
Really?
Yep.
Like 61-27.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a massacre.
Thought John Carroll jumped there for a second, but handoff to number 5, Flynn. He goes to the right side and gets about 6 yards. We'll get a first down.
It'll be first down at 10 at the 43.
First down 10 at the 43 for Wilmington. It'd be just a little moral victory if they can get on the board. Got trips right. One backs up into the backfield. Handoff straight ahead. Gain of about 2.
Trying to find out where your daughter is?
Yeah, I'm going to ask where she's at. I just hope she wasn't stupid enough to get back on the bus.
Well, that'll be a nice little trip down to, well, she'll be sitting for a while because
yeah, exactly.
You're not going to be able to go down and get her at McLean.
Wilmington lines back up again. Trips right in a bunch formation. We got the pistol. The quarterback, one receiver left.
That'll be a pass.
Pass to number 87 down the left side through his hands. I tell you what, that was a good pass and probably should have been caught. Hulse. Minute 21 here to go.
Here, I'm gonna put.
So third down and 8.
Right here. Huh? I'm gonna put this raffle stuff in this one. Put the top pocket. Put it in the zipper part where you can see it.
Rolling out to the right is quarterback credit. Throws the last second. It's completed, I believe. It's not quite a first down, but it's close. It's going to be about 4th and 1 at about the 48-yard line.
So do you go for it, Charlie?
The referee. Oh yeah, you have to. The referees are talking about it. Now I wonder if they're going to call this a catch or not.
That is a catch.
Well, one of the referees has his hat off.
He must have. PJ must have stepped out. Means he became the first person to touch the ball. It's going to be illegal touching.
I hope we don't have any of that tonight.
I almost guarantee you will.
Receiver went out of bounds.
Illegal touching. The receiver went back out of bounds. First one to touch the ball when he come back in. So
the pass is not a pass.
Right.
Well, they've got those wristbands that you can put on that say you can be touched.
You can be touched. Yeah, we're going to make sure you get one of those.
Oh, yeah, I definitely.
You ever been out to the Haunted Hollow? You guys need to go out there. It was rated the 9th best haunted house in the country last year.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Haunted Hollow. All right, here we go. Now it's 4th and 8. Wilmington going to punt, and they get it away.
He's right. Yeah. Is he ready?
It's fielded down on the 20. Eddie Williamson gets about a 5-yard return for the Blue Streaks.
Looks like nope, it's going to be the 29.
$46-0. 1 minute left in this third quarter of play.
New quarterback's number 14.
New quarterback, Riley Larkin for the Blue Streaks. Thrown out to number 5.
Tackle 35
on the right wing, Eddie Williamson. That gets about 3 or 4 yards. Tackled by number 35 of the Quakers.
It's going to be a gain of 6. Yeah, check their offensive line.
50 is the big guy named 57.
So we have second down, about 4.
The only new one was 97.
Again, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, and a running back. The ball is handed off. It goes ahead for about 3 yards.
Oh, there's 97 out there.
Thompson on the tackle.
John Carroll. Really?
Yeah, he's right there.
Who ran that?
Number 21.
So what time are we supposed to meet there at
21, William Woods was the runner. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. 5:45, yeah. Sound good? We'll meet at MC's. You know where MC's is?
Yeah. Southridge.
Yep.
Third down and 1.
You want to pick Roger up?
Nope. I'll make you drive into town and pick him up.
Well, you're coming that way, aren't you?
No.
Are you going home?
No. I'm probably going to go find me a good coffee.
I guess.
Yeah, I'll pick Roger up.
Okay.
Roger, if you're listening, just wait for me next to the mailbox. Oh, you don't have a mailbox, do you, Roger?
That's 15 minutes to go here. Crystal, my daughter, we found out where she's at. She's over at the band bus, still hasn't left yet.
Okay, well, at least she hasn't gotten on it, right?
Yeah,
You tell her not to get on it?
She's waiting. No, she knows.
Is she going tonight?
I don't think so.
Is your wife going tonight?
No, she's working.
Good thing for her.
Syracuse 33.
Yeah, Notre Dame has started to put it on Syracuse.
42, Iowa State 42.
Baylor and Iowa State tied up 42-42. What was the Notre Dame score again?
50 to 33. Tackle 42, but he tackled before the first half.
Well, we're back to live action here.
So just starting the fourth quarter.
First down for John Carroll. So it's going to be first down and 10 at their own 41.
John Carroll, line of scrimmage, the 38-yard line.
Pass out to the right flat. Caught, but tackled immediately. Yeah, it was 80.
Tackled by 1 and 46.
Catch was made by Derek Name.
It's going to be second down and 5.
Second down, 5 on the 46. Hands off, number 22, goes straight ahead. Got about 3 yards.
Let's go 96 and 29.
Chad Steinecker.
It's going to be at the 49.
Third down and 2.
Third down and 2.
Wake up.
She must have had a rough night, Charlie.
Probably. Yeah, at least college kids are.
I know. I wasn't going to say that.
Hand off again, the backfield, but he stopped for a loss of about 3.
Although anymore, there's not many places you can get in trouble here, unless it's in the
Stopped
dorm.
by Aoki on the Quakers. Looks like John Carroll's going to punt. Was this John Carroll's first punt of the day, or am I mistaken in that?
Maybe. No.
Was there second, maybe?
They're third.
Third? Okay.
Is there something wrong with Ben?
Oh, kick almost blocked there by number 33 of Wilmington.
Fair catch.
Fair caught down on the 10-yard line. So horrible field position again for the Quakers. 12:26 to go. There's my daughter. I see her heading back.
Okay.
Way over there on the sidewalk.
Little purple blob.
No, gray blob.
Oh.
She's got a gray hoodie on.
She's got the gray hoodie on, huh? What'd you do, cut her hair again?
No, they just we put our hair up when we marched, so.
Yeah, okay.
That's something they've always done. I've never really even forced it, but they just go ahead and do it, so. It's like fine with me. Wilmington with the ball. 1st and 10 on their own 12. Looking to pass.
Almost picked off.
I tell you, Wilmington's quarterback seems like every pass is high. Yeah, he needs he's very consistent on throwing the ball high. He needs to bring that ball down where he can catch it. That ball was thrown so high it was almost intercepted. So what happened to your camera operator today, Rick?
Oh, I'm doing triple duty. I get paid triple time.
Okay.
That's why, yeah.
2nd down 10. Ball handed off. Going to the right side. Nice little gainer here.
Whatever the seat.
It was number...
Was it 5 and 10?
Manico. Nice little run out to the right. Gain of about 8 yards to be 3rd and 2.
19.
R.J. Rosario stopped him.
And, of course, Roger's at the pumpkin rung.
Well, Roger will be back, though.
Well, Roger is not going to miss the haunted house.
No.
But it's not because he wants to be scared.
What?
You never know with Roger. Oh, pass, quarterback hit hard, thrown out of bounds. Incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down and 2 yards. I'm sure Wilmington's going to attempt to punt again.
Well, let's see if they can get a good snap.
What's that?
That's only punt number 7. We're nowhere near the score.
Who said punt number 10? I didn't say that.
No, we attempt. He said attempt to punt.
Attempt to punt, yeah. Ball takes good. John Carroll hop, bounced on the 45, went clear back to the 40.
That penalty?
We got a penalty here. I'm not sure.
Why not?
What they're going to call it. I know there's some action over here on the Wilmington College bench.
Why was he over there?
That's right, they're going to take a few minutes to figure this out.
So, referees, we got 2 sets of referees huddling up.
Whatever. Where the ball is down at the 40. Are they it's right at the 41. Down.
Man, we got stoppage of play here. Oh, I didn't catch it. Did you guys catch what happened? I just saw the John Carroll players on the Wilmington side.
And then I don't know.
I don't think anybody. It was so far away from the action, no one up here even saw it.
We have unsportsmanlike fouling and sticking team, number 30.
Okay, offsetting penalties here.
Those fouls will offset.
You know what that was? That was a cop-out.
So not signal, not for any kind of infraction.
That's our new what? Our new doctors. I can't think of her name.
No more Swifts.
No, Swig's there too. We we are a quality institution of higher learning.
With Swick?
This new thing, we're getting 2 doctors.
Right. We need doctors.
We just have more injuries. That's the reason, right?
So, John Carroll, get back to live action here. Riley Larkin still playing QB. Hands it off to number 28. That is Aaron Pruitt. He gets ahead for about 4 or 5. Actually, about 3. I can't see today.
Spotted at the 38. It's 3.
Yep, gain of 3. 2nd and 7. 11 minutes to go here in the ball game.
Ohio State just scored again.
How could they score again?
I thought the game was over.
That's what I thought.
Ball passed to number 37. That's Anthony Leonetti.
That
he goes out of bounds with it, so it's 3rd and 2.
3. It's going to be the Wilmington 34. Brings up 3rd down and 3.
So did everybody finally get loaded up? I couldn't believe it. I figured they were already gone by then. They take forever, don't they?
Well, the reason it took forever is because there's an ice cream truck that everyone ran to.
Oh,
the proverbial ice cream truck.
Had good timing, didn't it?
Yeah. Got to get some sprinkles, right?
That's funny. Pass out number 81 on the right side. He gets by the first defender, and he's going to go to the house. Touchdown, John Carroll. Joe Poole. One Quaker had a chance to tackle him, but missed it, and that was it. 52-0. 10:06 to go.
52, huh?
And extra points up and through. 53 now. Long day here at Wilmington.
If John Carroll scores another touchdown, it'll be the 3rd straight year they scored at least 60 points.
Well, we don't want to break a tradition, do we?
Yes. 3 plays, 41 yards, 117.
Three play, 41-yard drive in 1:17. Amir just told us up here that if John Carroll does score again, which is likely, that'll be 3 years in a row that they've scored at least 60 points against
there's only
the
10 minutes remaining. Maybe someone will have a heart attack, keel over, and we won't have to worry about it.
I'm in the booth, sorry.
That's true. It would happen making your way back down to the field.
Uh-oh.
Otterbein 21, Capital 20 at half. Heidelberg 20, Muskingum 17.
Heidelberg 20, Muskingum 17.
Mount Union's 35-14.
Yes.
BW 49-42.
It was 30, Grace.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You get 37.
Ball fielded by Wilmington on the 5.
33 with the tackle.
Run it up number 20, about the 21-yard line. A little extra pushing and shoving going on.
Why not?
20-17 Heidelberg.
20-17 Heidelberg. Whoever they're playing today.
We're not seeing a tackle.
33.
Starts at the 21.
Baldwin Wallace leading Marietta 49-42.
Baldwin Wallace beating Marietta 49-42, or leading.
So the Yellow Jackets are buzzing. All right, let's see if Wilmington can get a drive going here.
Ball thrown out to the left flank. It's knocked out of bounds, but about a 3-4 yard gain there for Wilmington.
Tackled by 12 to the 25 to 24.
I think I'll take my night vision goggles with me.
Down and 7.
You gonna go? Ah, gone. Was that you?
No. Definitely not.
Oh, she's a little higher in pitch. Hers is deeper. All right.
Nothing going on, so the quarterback for Wilmington just takes it straight up the middle. That's credit.
That's a 25 gain of 1.
Gain the yard.
Third down and 6.
Yep, 3rd and 6 here. 9 minutes left to go.
4 more hours, so soccer starts.
Who do we play in soccer tonight?
John Carroll.
John Carroll in soccer tonight, huh?
He's playing John Carroll.
What, do they come in the same bus? That's the way you save money. You just pack everybody in the same bus. Cozy.
Who is that? Malik. Tackle 44.
Pettiford with a catch.
26.
But it's going to be short, so Wilmington's going to have to punt again.
That's Malik's 6th catch of the game.
Malik does have 6 catches today. It's a career high for him.
No catch been longer than 7 yards.
They all been of the short variety. Almost blocked.
Fall! It's the 5th time.
Almost running into the kicker there.
Fall! You fall. That's a 5-yard field. It's a first down.
Yeah.
Remember the one last year?
21 personnel.
Yep, close to a running into the kicker there, but
If he had fell, it would have been.
Yeah, exactly.
the Wilmington kicker didn't fall, so
Line of scrimmage is going to be
didn't look as bad as what it could have
They
been.
might have thrown a flag for poor acting or something. Who knows?
This game, who knows? You're right. Well, John Carroll takes over again at their own 44. 1st and 10. 2 wide outs and a back. Hand off to the back. He goes straight up the middle for about 6-7 yards.
42 on the carry, 42 on the tackle.
Josh Delosier with the run.
To the 38.
Poland with the tackle.
Gain of 6, 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4. See, Amir, you had to say that about the 60. They're still going to try to score again here.
Yeah, I don't know. You may not have one. What? A chair? Oh, no, I got a chair.
Single backs up, pass out to the left. Number 81 gets by the first defender and he gets down. He's probably got a first down there, it looks like.
Close. Yep. Chains are moving. On the march. Going for that tradition.
So that's 27.
81, Joe Poole with the catch. First down, John Carroll. Ball's on about the 27-yard line of Wilmington.
13 now quarterback.
Another new quarterback, number 13, Brandon DeMarco. Garfield Heights product. Handoff left side. That's going to be a loss. 3 or 4 yard loss out of bounds.
Looks like we got a Quaker
Josh
down.
Delosier.
Loss of 1. 2nd down and 11. Mike Elmore with the tackle.
Second and 11 here. DeMarco in at the quarterback position. Hands it off to number 42, who gets wrapped up right away. But we have another penalty flag.
Taken down by Quakers number 45, Henry.
Decline it. No, we're not taking it. Is that what it plays tackle? If they decline it,
They're holding on the offense, number 57, 10 yards previous spot, repeat the down.
Holding number 57. for John Carroll.
57.
Drew Turner.
37. Wait a minute, wait a minute. That's the 38. Wilmington 38. Normal. Cat, no.
Second down, 21.
At the 38.
Marco back in the pistol. Left-handed quarterback throws out to the right. There's a little bit of a hard pass for him to do, and tries to lead the receiver too far. Number 34, Johnny Watson, and missed it. So third down, 21.
Third down and a lot. Just play it. You got time?
Third down and 21. Trips right, single receiver left, one back. Ball thrown, number 80 wide open. Yeah, no, defender near him. And he's going to go all the way in and reaches in for the touchdown. Number 80. Great effort there by Derek Name. Derek Name caught that on the run about the 30 and just kept going into the right side of the end zone for the score. Reached in as he was getting tackled. So it's 59-0 right now, and here comes that 60th point that Amir was talking about. Danko in for the extra point.
It's hard to believe the game going 23-0.
Yes, corner came off.
And it's through. So there's your 60.
Yes. Yes, correct.
Here, how many years has JC put 6 on us?
3 straight. I think the first time of this thing was like 69 one year, then 64 now. Whatever, it was 69 last year. Was it 69 last year? It was up.
Yep. Wilmington, it's a slow day here for the Quakers.
It was 60-14 last year.
Well, at least it's not raining.
It's not raining.
Correct, that's the 4th straight year.
We have my band here.
Fourth straight year.
4th straight year.
60 points at least.
Last year, 69-0 in 2014, 63-3 in 2013.
So who does Wilmington have next?
BW for homecoming.
All right.
That's next week.
Baldwin Wallace. The Yellow Jackets come in for homecoming this next week.
The Yellow Jackets, fresh off putting almost 50 on Marietta.
And it kicks off.
Take a knee.
Wilmington gets in the end zone. They take a knee, and it's going to come back out to the 25. That's interesting, you know.
We changed it. We discussed that earlier.
Well, yeah, but you know what's interesting is high school is still 20.
Well, they don't follow the college.
No, but I mean, even the pros are now 25.
Of course, if you got a kicker like they did at Springboro, that kid was putting them in the end zone every time he kicked the ball.
Yeah, he was good. That was a heck of a game the other night. If you get a chance, the video is up. I'd really recommend people watch the 4th quarter of that game, Springboro and Beaver Creek. Ball's handed off to number 5, Flynn, and he gets knocked down immediately. 12 is Stevenson is now the quarterback.
Wilmington has 25 carries for negative 21 yards.
Wilmington has 25 carriers for negative 21 yards.
Total 56 plays, 75 yards of total offense.
75 yards of
75,
total
yeah.
offense. Nothing to write home about.
This has been a rough day, and yeah, that's not on Wilmington. This John Carroll team's good. They got a flag there on number 12, Anthony Ciccone with interference.
10 yards, previous spot, first down.
So that'll give Wilmington a first down.
89's now in the game for Wilmington.
33.
First and 10. Wilmington has it on their own 33.
Not much.
Seemed to be some confusion there on the Quakers in the backfield. They tried to run the ball straight ahead and got nowhere. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. 4:27.
Okay.
Second down. Second and 10.
Oh, automatic first.
That's right. Second and 10. Quakers have two out to the right, one out to the left. One set back. Man in motion to the left. Ball is dropped, and it's going to be recovered by number 36, R.J. Rosario. Gets the fumble recovery on the bad snap and the mishandling of the snap by by Stevenson. So John Carroll is going to get the ball back on their own, on Wilmington's 20-yard line, 60-0.
She's playing a game.
Oh, is that what she's doing?
Mm-hmm.
That's good, because when she texts us that fast, usually she's mad.
Oh, well.
Ball's handed off and stopped up. Actually, going to be a loss of about 3 yards for John Carroll.
Who recovered that fumble?
36.
Yeah, Rosario recovered the fumble.
This play 20 just made the tackle on the carry. Who was it?
Second and 11 here for John Carroll. And they have the ball, like I said, on their own, on Wilmington's 21.
Rush 88, tackle by 20. Tackle by 20 at the Wilmington 21.
Ball's handed off, it's fumbled. Wilmington gets it, and they're heading the other way. We might get a touchdown here for the Quakers. Number 20, all the way down for the score, no flags. C.J. Thompson picked up that fumble and ran about 79 yards.
Well, now he messed up the tradition.
No, it's still 60. They scored 60 points. Yeah.
It wasn't 60 extra.
No.
Well, good. We're on the board. 60-6. We're waiting for the PAT.
Scores by team. Recovery.
Now, see, some of our fans left just before that play. They missed the big play.
Yep.
On the return team.
I'm glad to see him at least get on the board.
7-1. That is his first.
He's excited.
Right. Oh, well.
So there was a penalty because we removed our...
No, that was just a warning, I think, because the ball hadn't been moved, has it?
All right, then we have... It's hard to penalize him. It's not close. He's just excited for his team.
Yeah.
And his high school teammate, too.
It'll be assessed at the kickoff.
Well, player take your helmet off is what they're talking about.
Right.
60-7.
Not allowed to take your helmet off on the field.
You got one job.
It was 60-7. I didn't. Sorry.
I have no idea who 88 is.
Lynn Swan.
Lynn Swan.
Tell him that, Lynn Swan. Tell him Lynn Swan.
No, she won't.
You big chicken.
Somebody give CJ some oxygen.
You big chicken.
Are we?
2 minutes, 59 seconds left to go in this, but Wilmington did get on the board there with the fumble recovery.
So we got E on sportsmanlike conduct. Wilmington accepted number 71. It's going to be to the Wilmington 20. Normal comment. Celebrating. Let's see. On touchdown.
So Wilmington with the helmet penalty there, they're going to have to kick off from their own 20.
So it's like double whammy. He wouldn't. You know what? If he just stayed off the sideline and not get into the end zone, he may have been okay.
60-7. Wilmington, like I said, kicking off from their own 20 because of the excessive acceleration. Yes, yeah. One of the players took off his helmet, number 71 for Wilmington. Ball's kicked, kind of a squib kick. Number 42 picks it up for John Carroll, and he takes it from the 40, and he's still on his feet. And he gets clear down to about the 26-yard line.
On the return, John Carroll, 42 yards to the leader.
I don't know where spot is. 26.
26, I think. 26, 27 right now.
7. It's going to be a return of 33 yards.
27-yard, yeah, 33-yard return there for John Delosier.
They sent a new roster like today. So
played today.
Ball's handed off. Number 13 is still in at quarterback. That's Brandon DeMarco.
Who ran the ball?
30 seconds. It was 34.
34, Johnny Watson run the ball up the middle for about 2 yards. 2nd and 8. And luckily we haven't had no rain today. They've kind of been calling for rain off and on. No rain thus far.
Probably come in when we're outside there at the
Haunted Hollow, yeah, probably. Ball's handed off again to 34. He bumps it to the outside, and he's going to the end zone.
He ran right into 97.
Nobody wrapped him up. Johnny Watson. 5'10" senior running back from Paynesville, Ohio, Riverside High School. 66-7.
He's been like that for a while. No.
Danko in the punt, or in the extra point punt. Jeez, I'm not with it, Rick. Extra point is up and good. 67-7.
That's catchy.
6-7-7. Yeah. With a minute 56 to go.
56? 56?
He's athletic. I might have been last year like 11:30. He's like 11:29. So the class started and then left.
Don't forget, keep calm. Chaz on tonight at 6:30 on TalkTV.us. We'll be coming to you from the Haunted Hollow.
That's why I thought you meant he was in the class, he would get there early, play, and then leave.
Get to see all the ghouls, and we may even see a few clowns out there.
Probably will.
God bless you with this.
Well, getting ready to kick off from 35 is Danko for John Carroll. And the ball's off.
To the 5.
Number 7 has it for Wilmington. He gets wrapped up in a hurry about the 12-yard line.
Hey! You can't not. How can you wrap him up around his helmet and no call? His helmet came off.
Josh Custer on the nice helmet tackle there. He's from Naples, Florida. Went to Gulf Coast High School.
His helmet came off. There was no penalty.
What's that, 18?
What number is that again? 39? Yes. To 13. Seems like we get amateur out here with the officials every freaking week.
That makes a lot of sense.
Wilmington, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hand off to the back.
51. To the 5 rush here. Yeah. Talk about 51.
Hand off to Flynn. He gets
16. Gain of 3.
Gets about 3 yards.
Second down to 7.
Second and 7, 1:23 to go. Wilmington, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Flynn in the backfield. Our quarterback now is Stevenson. He's in the pistol. Stevenson takes it, hands it off to Flynn. He bounces out to the right, but
Doesn't
he
get
gets
anything.
nailed,
Penalty,
and we have a penalty down.
Probably a face mask.
Everybody doing their laundry on that one.
Take a personal foul.
Personal foul face mask against the Blue Streaks.
34.
That's for you, Charlie.
By the Wilmington.
You want me to let that play, didn't you?
He was going to start getting up dancing, man. .45 first down and 10, Wilmington after the penalty. On their own 29. Hand off again, just straight ahead. Nothing there. Gang tackled by a slew of Blue Streaks.
That's it.
That should be the ball game. They shouldn't have to run another play. So 67-7. That's going to be your final today. It's just a rough day all the way around for the Quakers. They did have the one nice fumble recovery to lead to the score. And toward the end of the second quarter, they started to show signs of life, but then this second half, it's just been downhill.
Yeah, I think that John Carroll probably made some adjustments, and they said, we're going to shut down those passes to the left.
Yep.
But anyway,
I'll tell you what, John Carroll's a good team, folks.
They are, yeah.
John Carroll's a real good team.
So another one for the books, 67-7. We'll be back next week from Townsend Field. We have homecoming this next week. The Yellow Jackets, Baldwin Wallace, will come in to face the Fighting Quakers. So catch us both on Boxcast and also on campusnation.com, the sports animal. Remember, this video of this game will be available on our site probably sometime between Sunday evening and Monday evening, depending on all the other video that I'm working on as far as to get finished. But we'll have it up just as soon as we can get it processed and up on our website. So, well, for all the crew here at Campus Nation, this is Rick Phillips for Charlie Hargrave, his daughter Crystal sitting here. Oh, you didn't do anything tonight, did you?
Oh, she performed with the band, man.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll give her credit for that. But anyway, good night, everybody.